Hey, I'm Tom, and that camera's way too high. Looks like I got nudged when I went to the bathroom a second ago. Hey, I'm Tom. Hi. This is Off the Grid. Every other Sunday we watch some weird wrestling I have found on the internet. I am here, you are there. And a lot of things are very loud right now, but I hope I'm as loud as I can be. Yeah, so I'm gonna rush through some things real quick. We are late and we have too much show. Watch that video if you've not done so already. New video from Monday about the World TV Champions. Here are the YouTube members. Thank you so much for helping out with that. All of you that have signed up. I will have news at the end of the stream about what's up with our latest members only stream next Sunday. But let's jump into the show right now. Alright, I apologize. I had an emergency grocery shopping trip. Alex Landell, thank you for the follow. Let's get that up there. This is PowerPro Wrestling from Louisiana. Not PowerPro Wrestling from Memphis. This was an attempt in 1997 to revive the Memphis territory.
PowerPro Wrestling. I'm John Forrester, your host for this evening, and alongside of me right now, the president of PowerPro Wrestling, Mr. Edward Falk. Edward, it's great to be
here. So
here.
Edward Falk is the promoter on record.
What a great card we got tonight, and a packed house here in Rivalry, Louisiana.
It is fantastic, and
so this is awkwardly weird. These are the two types of high school principals you get in the state of Louisiana.
Incorporated right here in Louisiana.
Black Mega Man, thank you for the cheers.
For all of the wrestling fans tonight.
That's right. We got the Junkyard Dog, Wallace here, General Scandal Akbar, like you said, and you know, every time General Scandal Akbar is in the
I've never heard someone sound more like they were from the state of Louisiana than this fellow.
And that is just absolutely fantastic for the wrestling fans. We are really glad to be here. Got something sitting in front of us, Edward. Why don't you tell folks about that?
We got something sitting in front of us.
World Heavyweight Championship belt, and we're going to have a tournament for it coming up soon here.
I hope Joe, by the way, Black Mega Man, I do not hope that George Steele finds me. Yankee Hawk, thank you for upping that sub on old YouTube King Mob 666. Thank you, as we have an old-timey cartoon villain, Paul Topper. Thank you for the sub. Ooh, I'm gonna get you, kids. This is the type of guy that gets unmasked on Scooby-Doo. Holy shit, that guy.
Let's hear it for Amos Moses.
Amos Moses, we've seen him before in the NWF, but he's getting pushed here. And yeah, Jonathan, hello. Look at Amos Moses. I like him. No longer has gear. Yeah, Jonathan this week saw him at Squared Circle Expo in Indianapolis. Had a lot of fun there. Noli met a lot of his heroes. Thank you guys for helping out with that Tuesday evening. I posted pictures all over my social media. And yeah, got to bond with a confirmed friend of the channel, Swoggle. Swoggle is one of us. He is a member of the Weirdo Empire in spirit. It was very, very kind of him. He said a lot of nice words, almost made me cry. He was genuinely so nice about what he was saying, the things he was saying about the channel and me and all that we're doing here. So shout out to Swoggle. The announcer does look like he was in that Kinks video. He does. That's a good point, Jonathan. He was in the gimmick from WWE Insider.
You're the General.
That's right. I am the
You're the General.
Well, he does know a headlock. I'll give Amos Moses that.
Well, he was able
what? Whoa, I turned myself down way too low. There we go. Stephen J. Neptune Man, thank you for the sub.
Exactly right.
Yes, Stephen J. Neptune Man. That's the great thing about Off the Grid is unless I put the year on the screen, you can never actually tell when it's from because everything we watch looks like it's from 20 years before. Yes, this is an actual theater we're watching wrestling tonight.
And there's one of those moves you were talking about, a veteran move. He needed some breathing.
Veteran move.
That's a veteran move, Fred. That's Bill Ash. He's been around the pike.
Oh shit, Bill Ash. I didn't even recognize him. That's the guy. We watched, what's the name of that promotion? He's the bootmaker.
Take a look at the young
Belt
man
guy,
Moses in
yes,
the ring.
that's him.
He's got a future. Where's he going?
We watched his promotion a few months back. He had that really nice looking
He's not going to get out of South Louisiana.
pilot taping we watched.
Right now,
IPW, thank you.
Getting out of trouble with Bill
Thank
Ash.
you,
That's
Red
what I'm
Wolf
saying. You
fan.
can't even get out of the squared circle with
Yeah,
Bill Ash.
IPW in Arkansas. He made that really nice pilot video. BLP show was fun. I love Mikey. He always books way too many matches. I understand why he does it, but he books way too many matches. Kevin Q and Taco is pretty good. Q got busted open. It was kind of...
Of course. Mid-South.
And if Cecil pops, then sure, we'll discuss it there. Taka was kind of on the road to having the exact same match that he did at Mystery Wrestling the night before. And then Ku got busted open. And it, like, went into, like, hyperdrive mode. Like, everything got really intense.
Well, we're gold. Because Akbar knows exactly.
Amos looks like the guy that the ECW used to be. Yes.
And everybody in this area has followed Akbar for a number of years, and they know when I tell you something, they can all go to the bank on it.
So you think it's just a
No, this is not Randy Hell's promotion. Absolutely not.
Around one of the members of Devastation Incorporated. Am I hearing you correctly?
Yes, sir, you are hearing me correctly.
And/or Akbar on commentary, because it would not be a show in this region of the country unless he was.
When Akbar appears, everybody knows.
The referee is also an evil, mustache-twirling railroad cartoon villain.
I tell you what, it's going to be.
This is just Dad Fights, Incident 73. Thank you for upping that sub. Also, Curb, I was on another tangent. I forgot. Thank you for the bits. And yes, Swoggle is one of us. One of us. Unfortunately, no Doug Gilbert tonight.
Where's he from?
The World Television Uncle Weight Championship. Both of these men's finishers are they grab your nose. Got your nose. From what I found, there were 6 episodes of the TV show, so I think it was open for 6 weeks.
Power move right there.
Now, Amos Moses is
Yeah, I think his tights are just patched, which is funny because he's like Hulk Hogan's gear maker, or at least his boots maker, and he can't even keep his own gear in check.
Of course, Amos Moses, I should say, is trying to climb the rankings.
Also, why is this match still happening?
But he's not going to get anywhere.
I feel like that's my catchphrase on these streams now.
He's not taking the incentive. Bill Ash is taking to Amos Moses. Amos Moses is not taking it.
I try to do with my kids. I try to do the quarter behind the ear thing. They're too smart.
Bill Ash is having it all his way. Bill Ash is having it all his way.
Wait, Amos Moses is barefoot. I did not even notice that. Thank you for pointing that out. Hey, TR, thank you so much. TR over on YouTube. Much appreciated. And thank you to everybody that pulled me aside at Squared Circle Expo to say nice words. Not just Swoggle, not just the performers in the industry, but also many fellow fans of wrestling. It was shocking, actually. It was like overwhelming how many folks were like, hey, like a guy literally stopped. You look like Tom Green. I'm like, I am. And then Noli was like, yeah, he's a YouTube star. And then he fucking laughed at me.
It's not going to happen. I can tell you right now. I'll see to it. He's not going to go out that interview.
All right.
He will not disobey the
Well, I tell you what, then I'll be standing out there.
Gandor Ekbar very mad over whatever's happening. Yeah, Noli, it was hilarious watching him with me. He had this whole like diatribe he was going to go on. I love you so much, and you're so beautiful, but I've got a girlfriend, and we can just be friends. He had this whole thing he'd rehearsed in the crowd. And then he gets up there, he's like, he like short circuits. It's awesome. Amos Moses gets the win. There's a person in the crowd with the championship belt. Amos Moses. There are heel fans in this audience. There's an NWO guy. That's the. It feels like that guy's a time traveler. Now Skandor Ekbar's pissed off. Not the zombie from ECW. Brian already brought it up. He might as well be the guy that the guy from ECW was before he was a zombie.
Some time with us. General Akbar says he does Samu's talking, and he said Samu will not come out. Well, one thing is wrong already.
Wait, Samu's gonna come out?
It's good to see you. What do you got to say? Well, first of all,
Fair enough, Brian. Fair game.
hello to
Yeah,
everybody
Mina, a
all
lovely
the fans
lady.
out there in All Pro Championship Wrestling.
Well, yeah, Jonathan. You do. Yeah. By the way, check out Jonathan's YouTube channel. I don't say that enough. Jonathan does unboxings of the Pro Wrestling Tees crates of boxes they send out every month. He does them every month on his channel.
Well, Alpha is my father, and years ago Akbar was their manager. During the Mid-South days, and
The
there
bit.
was a lot
Thank
of
you.
money
For
being
the bit, Red
made
Wolf
there.
Sam.
But my dad or my uncle never got any of it. So, what I'm here to do is to tell Devastation Incorporated, Akbar Skandar, they can kiss my
Akbar
roll.
Skanda.
Because I am a second-generation wrestler, and you heard of the saying, fool me once, shame on me, fool me twice, shame on you? Well, I'm going to be to this
Sounds like a
company
Fuller.
like the Big Apple is to New York. I'm going to be like the wind is to Chicago. And Akbar, I'm going to be like my foot's going to be in your...
Oh shit! I didn't censor that. That's some cussing. Foul-mouthed young man.
It's time for the Samoans to step up and take over.
You named your
Not with
firstborn
Akbar
Sick Boy?
or Devastation
Hopefully
or
he
one-man
didn't have to,
gang.
like, stay in a
I'm
bubble.
going to stand on my feet in front of the ring, in front of anybody, open to all challengers. I'm not partial, but Akbar, I want some money from you, even if I got to take it out of your butt.
When I heard that line scanning through this, I knew it had to be
Samu, ladies and gentlemen,
the
we'll be
preview
back with
clip.
more PowerPro Wrestling
Which is,
in
he
just a
says the
moment.
word butt in a very fun way. Get some money out of your butt. I'm gonna be like the wind is to Chicago. Annoying?
Edward Falk will be going to the ring in
Hello,
just a
Robert,
moment for the
on
introductions.
YouTube.
But first, I want to talk a little bit more about this beautiful belt that I have right in front of us.
Beautiful belt, and like I said earlier, John, we're going to have a tournament.
Like I said
for it,
earlier,
heavyweight
I
championship
got
belt,
some.
and
I got some
got to
pot
get back to
stew.
Samu's interview.
Got
Did
some
you hear
po'
that?
boys.
I certainly did, and you know, one of the things that I
Yeah, it
found
kind of looks like the
interesting, I talked with
NWA
Akbar
World Tag
during
Belt.
the
Somebody
first
brought that
match.
up earlier.
Akbar said, and his words, "I talk for Samu." And that we found that wasn't true at all.
That's right.
What,
Samu didn't need nobody to
What a
talk.
storyline
He
to start
came
your
out himself
promotion
and talked,
off
you know,
with.
said what he had to say.
Hey, it's the
And
one-man
Alabama,
gang.
Seeker, two big men. Hey, Johnny, ready
The
to
first
ring? Let's go to
the first
ring.
storyline in this company's history is: does Skandor Akbar talk for Samu? Who the fuck's that other guy?
Right now, the one-man gang and Manu.
Manu. That is not Manu. Manu is like 10 years old.
Waiting for their opponent.
Also, is that a fucking white guy?
And guess who? Samu.
Also, One Man Gang by name should never have a partner.
He just said, "I doesn't work for Akbar. I'm going to get you, Akbar, if I got to take it out of your hide." And here he
So
comes.
Samu, he's got a guy with him too. Who the fuck's the guy? Oh shit, the guy that's with him went to Japan.
Believe it or not.
I tell you what, I was standing there doing the interview with Samu, and now he's getting
Yeah, I have no
crosswise
clue who
with
has
Akbar.
the
Of course, half
machine.
the world gets crosswise
It's
with
definitely
Akbar.
not Manu.
Yeah, well, you know, after that interview with Samu, you should have heard the dressing room. It blew up back there. I mean, Akbar is very,
Hey,
very
Cecil. I was just talking about mystery
Well,
wrestling.
I tell you
Hello,
what,
Cecil
I
Nix.
think I'd make that a horse
Stu and
race,
Just
Edward.
Invisible. By the way, so the Invisible Man wrestled for Mystery Wrestling Thursday evening in Edmonton. Great show. I watched it on YouTube Live. Go check it out on the Mystery Wrestling Patreon. Stu Grayson against the Invisible Man. I also very much enjoyed, not just because he's in the chat. Cecil had a 6 out of 11 falls one-on-one battle royal
I've done that for years, John, and I tell you what, it's not an easy job.
It was wonderful.
I'm kind of
Cecil took a clothesline over the middle rope.
I tell you what, it's a whole lot more comfortable, a whole lot safer where I am. Although when you sit next to Akbar,
Each team has a mystery white boy.
Swagger stick with him. It's not. You're not real sure what's going on.
It kind of felt like it, like when you had told me that there were a bunch of people that pulled out at the last second. It's like, oh, okay, Cecil. This is something Cecil made up, but you guys did a great job with it. I was talking about how Taka's match on Friday in Indianapolis, like the first half of it was move for move the exact same match he did in Edmonton the night before. And then he busted open Kevin Koo and like it went fucking crazy.
Listen to the fans get into it, firing it up from the very, very beginning.
So fake Manu is fascinating. I'm pretty sure that's a fucking white guy.
Of course, Joey Como is a pro wrestler from Lafayette, Louisiana.
Joey Como is apparently the other babyface. I believe Mystery has done a Floor's Lava match. I'm pretty sure they did that on the England tour. A Shamu.
Akbar, tried to use the term and didn't know how to use it.
He does look like Chumley. That's a good one.
That's right. And you see here in your ability how USA, and I don't think Jim's Akbar.
This crowd is going fucking crazy for Samu and Joey Como.
Formidable opponents in there. The one-man gang, the name kind of says it all. Akbar calls him the 747.
The name doesn't say it all because he has a partner.
Maybe it's from eating all the dinners on the 747.
Get it? He's fat.
Big man. He is a full load.
That's a big guy, John, and I tell you what, I've seen gangs from, years back. I refereed his matches many times, and I tell you the truth, I got out of his way because I wasn't a brave man for that.
Hey, Luis. No, this is not that promotion, Luis. No, this is a different one. Different PowerPro Wrestling.
The match going on, and
he meets Bo James. I will keep my mouth shut about Bo James, so I do not make any of the people that swear by him mad. This is, I swear to you, Hype is here media. This is 1997. I promise you.
Let me ask you something.
There's, oh my god, there's somebody waving an American flag in the audience. I love guys who wear shirts under the singlets. I think that needs to make a comeback.
That's right, John.
That was a big thing in the 90s.
It's not four men you got to worry about. You got to worry about.
I think we got to have some guys bringing it back.
It does. It really,
Max Payne's cousin Bob. I got to see Max Payne's ring gear Friday night in Indianapolis. There's somebody that brought like a museum display of different ring gear throughout wrestling history, and he randomly had Max Payne's ring gear. It was awesome. I like pulled a Lucille Bluth when Gene Parmesan would reveal himself. I literally went like this. Oh shit, they're giving out the address. Congratulations, Cecil. That is a big match. Sexy Eddie and Giant Tiger. I love that Giant Tiger's still taking bookings in 2026. Holy shit, Joey Como wrestled this year. Oh my god, this crowd is livid. Oh, Jonathan is a French outlaw wearing a shirt in the pool. That is banned. You gotta let that flesh breathe, brother.
Got something planned for it.
Say what you want to about
that is the laziest cheating I've ever seen. I love it.
His wrestlers come ready to wrestle.
That's right.
And he's going to take advantage of everything.
You can't say come with a dramatic pause after it. Filthy. Hi, Benji. I'm sorry you're sad.
You tell him that.
I hope things get better.
I wouldn't tell him that either. And you see the referee, you see what General Scandal Boy did right there.
I love the promoter is on commentary, but he also cannot speak in full sentences.
Always got it planned.
He's been around, and Like I say, you don't have to like.
Yeah, One Man Gang was at TNA this week. Shout out One Man Gang.
One thing, he finds a way to win. If the name of the game is win, he gets it done.
That's right.
Work smarter, not harder, Incorporated. Oh gosh, I'm glad to make you happy, Benji. Thank you. This is the promotion that makes you feel bad for Skandor Akbar.
We're all looking at the referee. We're all looking at Samu.
It's not Devastation Incorporated. It's Depression Incorporated.
In this match, and again, I feel sorry for him.
You know, you were saying something earlier, Edward.
Yeah, shout out Maple Leaf Pro. Going to be on TSN, and they put a belt on Stu Grayson. Good on them.
A school class or whatever it is, wanting to raise a little bit of money, give PowerPro Wrestling Office a call. And we'll see, One Man Gang with the normal haircut and the black shirt just looks like a guy at Comic-Con. Like in line to meet the cast of Firefly. Did somebody just yell the F slur at Joey Como? This crowd is going nuts. Well, they made a mistake. They let Samu get rested over there in the corner while they were trying to work on Joey. Now,
who's the guy in blue? That's Samu. Or the guy in blue tights, that's Joey Como. It was a young AJ Styles there. My favorite AJ Styles gay slur was when he was wrestling Shima in ROH and Shima was working over his knee. AJ gets a little bit of hope during the heat, and he shakes his knee and he calls his own knee the F slur. This isn't a theater, yes. I have seen 3PW. I used to have some tapes years ago. Towards the end, when it pretty much just became the Joey Matthews promotion, when Meanie put the belt on Joey Matthews and just brought in all the TNA guys to do jobs to him.
Double clothesline by One Man Gang and Manu to Samu. You see Joey Como trying to come in and help him, but
that he does look like most of the guys in line to meet Saraya this weekend. Oh shit! You know who called? You know who put in the call for the gay community clip? That's fantastic. The Nate community. Also, I love how many people have bought Colette's gay community shirt over the years. I see them out in public, not public, but like at wrestling shows so much.
I tell you what, referee's trying to ask Samu if he wants to give it up, but believe me or not,
please do, Cecil. Yeah, please shoot me a message. Let me know.
The family, like you said earlier, the Samoans, Alpha and Seeker.
Also, One Man Gang, if you just let Samu come up a little bit, you don't have to bend over as far. That actually looks painful.
They say, the blood will tell. The apple doesn't fall very far.
I'll send this clip to Scotland.
If I remember my history correctly, the Samoans, many times they had belts like we have in front of us around their waists as the tag team champions.
That's right.
Hell yeah, Yankee Hawk. It's a good show. It's a good show. I really like Rooster. Me and Tony Khan, and you like Rooster.
Double teaming on Samu again. One man.
We could see it on the monitor, but Billy Vick couldn't see it. The tag, in fact, was made.
Billy Vick.
Billy Vick didn't see it.
Is that Scott and Katie's uncle?
Samu's taking a lot of punishment there, but I tell you what, John, he ain't gonna give it up that easy. Whoa!
Manu tries the headbutt. Let's see if he'll try that action again.
Oh, no way.
Well, let's see.
Get it, he's Samoan. Yeah, Cecil, if you were here the other night, Cecil said that he had a goal to pick up Taka Michinoku like a baby. Taka did, in fact, let him do it. It's on Instagram, it's on Blue Sky. Congrats to Cecil for letting Taka pick him up like a baby. I watched Taka like an hour before the Black Label Pro show. I was out in the hotel lobby at that convention. Homeboy was like asleep. Like, he looked so tired all weekend. But, like, it was like an hour and a half before his match. And he was sleeping in the lobby of the hotel. It was awesome. I love this. I love it even more now that you've told the story. And I love that the locker room's like, what if he kills him? What if Taka kills Cecil right here?
Trying to get some leverage off that middle rope.
A move by Samu. That's a good job he did there. He moved out.
It was instinct or desperation, but it sure.
I think most high school gyms that have auditoriums like this just look the same.
Joey Como's coming in fired up.
He's coming in so fired up that he threw 2 punches.
And he bounces him into one of those big elbows.
I think Joey thought he was going to bump, and he didn't. There we go. He's like, motherfucker, fall down.
But he didn't have him softened up near enough. You know, Manu's a big man. You're not going to bang him a couple of times and get a pin off of him.
I wasn't planning on banging him a couple times. But you know what, man? If Joey Como's into it. Oh. No worries, Benji. We got started a couple minutes late. So, all good. Yeah, the referee's just having a conversation with Samu. Oh, thank you for cutting to the hard cam so we can actually see the last part of the finish.
Puts Joey Como on his back for a 1, 2, 3.
I think Joey Como's dead. I think when the camera was turned away, One Man Gang, like, stabbed him.
That's right, and you see the One Man Gang, Devastation Incorporated, got it again, John.
They certainly did.
Do you think if this Manu is still alive, he goes around town telling people about his run in Devastation Incorporated? Oh shit, he took a fan's chair. Oh my god, this literally looks like this was ripped from a 1981 WWF All-Star Wrestling.
This is the new era, Mid-South Power Pro Wrestling. I
South?
want you to get that and get it good. It's Mid-South Power Pro Wrestling. Well, you know, Akbar's had all the great stars. You look around the world, you look around the universe, and everybody associated with the great General Akbar.
You go to
has
Jupiter.
risen to the top, just like the cream always rises to the top. Well, people,
Yeah, gee, I wonder who's
now.
booking.
I'm here in this area, and you people can remember General Akbar. You know, every place I go, can that be Akbar? Can that be Akbar?
Every place he goes.
South and rule the world. Yes, it is me. You see the likes of Bill Watts, Ted DiBiase, Grizzly Smith, they're all gone, but Akbar is still here. And
you can't say that when Ted DiBiase's in the NWO.
Saying, do for me what you do for the
You can't act like you got rid of him.
California stud Rod Price, but you have to cut the mustard. Like you Americans always say, you gotta cut the mustard. So if you got what it takes, here's the
Oh, it's coming. Someone's gonna say this is wrestling the way it used to be. It's coming.
I want you to sign your name on that dotted line, because people, when you step in with devastation, you gotta prepare to pay the consequences. Akbar is here. He's alive. He's well, and he will rule Mid-South Power Pro Wrestling.
I forgot the end of my promo. So he does YouTube face. I love the shit out of this clip art logo they have. What the? Why the fuck is there a naked guy? Why is the color guy like nude? What the fuck is this guy?
Bill, we got the Rottweiler and the JYD coming.
Oh my god. Wait, this guy's wrestling Junkyard Dog. Alright, we got Bill Ash on color. Naked almost. We got the Junkyard Dog against a guy who thinks he's dressing up as Hulk Hogan at a convention. Look at those pants. Oh my goodness.
This is his adopted home. He's as much South Louisiana as anybody that was
Junkyard Dog cosplaying as the Sandman.
I think we got an interesting match now.
You just say he was 220 pounds?
a
I think the scale's broken.
belt coming up.
Yeah, Joey Como, so far, by far, the best physical appearance on this show. This dude looks like,
And that's coming up. There's going to be a tournament here at PowerPro Wrestling.
like if this guy, if a fan went to a convention only to meet Hulk Hogan and Doink, and he had to show love to boove of them with his cosplay.
You're going to see some of the finest wrestling talent in the world today getting that ring trying to get this belt.
Wooligans, thank you. Or Woolicams, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated.
He is a living legend for sure.
Oh shit, the bandana came off. Now he looks more like Demolition than Doink.
You've never been on the receiving end, you don't really understand all of that.
Like, there's too much happening here. This guy, it's like when you make your first creator wrestler in a video game and you just give him all the shit to wear.
Mama, can I have my pink socks?
Yes, but it's too late.
Demolition snacks.
You best do your best to get out. Good luck. That's all I can say on that one.
He's selling like fucking Alpha 5.
Just joined us. This is PowerPro Wrestling. John Forrester, my guest buddy right now, Wild Bill Ash.
Yeah, he looks like one of the job guys from World's Strongest Man. It's the juicer, but he forgot to get on the juice. To be fair, so did Art Bar. Oh, Junkyard Dog would be on every fucking convention if he didn't die. Are you kidding me?
Rottweiler shows a few basic skills. That's reversal. Here comes another reversal.
A few basic skills. He knows a
Bill, tell me something from a
reverse
ring
wrist
veteran.
lock.
You got a big man,
Reverse hammerlock.
Big strong man.
Yeah, Bill Ash is like, I'm not fucking putting on a shirt to do color. I'm not going to be on camera and then immediately show him on camera.
You know, what? Let's take the Rottweiler. If he's going to get it, mix it up.
Why is JYD giving this guy
The
anything?
first thing he's going to have to do is not to try to attack Dog's strength, which is his size and strength. He's got to try to outmove him, try to get Dog off his feet down on the ground, because when you're off your feet, you can't utilize your strength. He's not doing a very good job of it. Dog's got this.
Could you imagine if JYD only wrestled this one match and then he died the next year?
And the Rottweiler, all he did was bust his knuckles on that on the top of the head.
And this guy was his last opponent?
Very stupid move, my book.
Yes.
And you can see where to get him, down on all fours, which is not where you want to be in this case. You want to get your opponent on all floors or on the mat. And
holy shit, JYD's going to do a Russian leg sweep. Hell yeah.
That should be all she
Busting ass. Wait, that's his finish? What?
The Junkyard Dog.
Not like a headbutt or the thump? Nope, he's going to debut a new finish in 1997. Looking for another run. I remember around this time in WWF Magazine, Russo in his Vic Venom column speculated the Junkyard Dog might join the Nation of Domination. Could you have imagined? Damn.
Sam, an exciting card on PowerPro.
Hell yeah, Sam Houston's here.
Sam Houston be a part of it.
Thank you very much. It is a pleasure for me to be here for PowerPro Wrestling.
It's a pleasure for me to have you here, Sam Houston.
I've been around Louisiana all of my life. My father, Grizzly Smith, my brother, Jake the Snake Roberts, my sister, Rockin' Robin, myself. We have lived, we have made Louisiana, Texas. We have made this area our home. Mid-South Wrestling, PowerPro Wrestling, we have made this our home. We came here back in the early 60s, late 60s, and we made a mark. My father first. And if we will have to walk and follow his footsteps, we will. But I'm going to tell you something, ladies and gentlemen.
This card is just the next Royal Rumble. Like, literally up next, Dino Bravo.
It's up to me, it's up to my brother, it's up to my sister to carry along and to try to instill.
He has no fuck. He lost his train of thought.
And all the little kids that come up and look up to us. I'm going to tell you something. Devastation, Rugged Rod Price, you are looking at
this
me
motherfucker
today.
just said he wants to uphold Grizzly Smith's reputation for the little kids that walk up to him. That's the most fucked up line that was not meant to be fucked up.
Well, you know what you can, they know what they can do.
Hey man, if Bix and Phil, or not Bix and Phil, I forget, if Bix and Chris call me, I'm in for Between the Sheets. I think they're doing a lot of, I think Bix is recovering from some medical stuff, though, so all the best to David Bix and his band.
Right after this.
Hey, Liz. Most of Sam Houston's career didn't age well. Oh, he absolutely fucking
welcomes you back.
I have no idea. If he is, he's not acknowledging it publicly.
281 pounds, Hollywood, California.
You just call him 288 pounds? Oh yeah, Rod Price. This is after he got rid of the weed. Yeah, some more copyrighted music that I'll have to edit out in the VOD. Why the fuck is that guy waving the American flag? Damn you, Rod Price, from liberal California. Wait, you mean to tell me that Sam Houston is a MAGA guy? No way. No way.
It is, you just had a tough
288 pounds. That's gotta be a promo line for somebody.
How's Joey Como?
Joey's going to be all right. You know, he's got a lot of heart. He's a tough kid. You know, having opponents.
Happy birthday to your sister, Liz.
You know, it took a lot of guts for him to even, you know, offer to be
Thank
my partner.
Thank you. But yeah, happy birthday to Liz's sister.
You know, we got an opportunity here, Samu, as the guys are getting ready to go after it. And during this
yeah, this is so fucking obscure. Wikipedia has no idea. Shout out to PPW.
I think it's important that the fans understand that.
Yeah, well, you know, I think the fans are the ones that really do know how.
This is one of the more like wild crowds we've had on Off the Grid stream in a while.
You know, and
yeah,
my father and uncle, and he guided him through some great title matches. So the man does have a brain. But when it comes to, you know, what was rightfully theirs, he kept all the money, and that, you know, that's not right.
Well, right now, Sam Houston has got Akbar at ringside to deal with because he also manages the California.
Yeah, Akbar at ringside again.
And like I was
losing overness in EWR.
Like Akbar, don't like.
Yeah, could you imagine like just a fight club in the audience and the prize is Sam Houston's shirt?
And Akbar, he's got many tricks up his. Here he comes. You better just keep your mind on the match there. You better.
Good lockup. Very good lockup.
He's a master at keeping people's minds off of everything.
What does... Okay, this singlet says California Stud. I thought it said Call Me Maybe. What if fucking Rod Price... Why did it call him Rod Stewart? Rod Price. What if Rod Price was Carly Rae Jepsen's dad?
You know, I stayed with him for a short time, and I still never got no checks in the mail from that man. You know, I'm really upset with him. And
this does look like 1981 wrestling. It absolutely does. Like, if it weren't for the fact that there was a guy in the crowd with an NWO shirt, I wouldn't believe it's from 97.
Yeah, they're still showing a lot of respect for each other. They're trying to fill out their soft spots. It's a big kid here.
Yeah, Rod Price definitely looks like a guy that like lifts giant irons on a bar.
He's a little wiry, quick. He's quicker than a gun.
One of the things I want to know, Rod Price was making the sign to the referee.
Yeah, Carly Rae Jepsen like washing the car in that video, and then her father, Rod Price, looking in the background, his giant arms, disapprovingly.
About himself, that is. Big guy.
Wait, Liz, you went to a Vince Russo Ring of Glory show. I love this for you. I love that so much for you.
Other than the fact that the hours in the gym show and the
Rod Price was in ECW in late '98, I think. Minister of Entertainment / Wrestling. Hello.
You know, he doesn't take wimps.
No, he sure doesn't. But Sam Houston, he's got more ring time than California.
Cecil, you should tell Stu Grayson to be California Stu. Change nothing about what he's doing. Just be California Stu.
of today, when he gets it fired up, you better get back into it in a hurry, or it's
Rod
like
Price
that.
was in Just Incredibles crew, which was where all the weirdos went after Raven left. All the guys that Paul booked and forgot that he did.
And I really admire his work, and you know, he's a tough guy in the sport we have today.
California stew.
You know, it appears that things are done with you and Akbar.
Did he like almost apply a yes lock?
I've been on the wrong side of the tracks for so
He had the
long, and
omoplata part.
Great people that are standing behind me. And
Damn, Houston's good.
I'd rather go out
Like,
and work hard and bust my button for
his
people
life was a fucking
and,
mess,
help
but he
out,
was
you know,
good.
guys that want to be helped out, and not like Akbar. He's there to take advantage, take money, and you know, Akbar's for Akbar.
Akbar's for Akbar. My favorite Depeche Mode song. Akbar is for Akbar.
Is this something that might be in Samu's future? Something you're interested in?
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. Being in PowerPro now, you have all of the top contenders throughout the wrestling sport.
We're not talking about the guy
we're
from
all
Fall
coming
Guy.
in. There's
No.
a lot of there's a lot of top-notch talent here in PowerPro, and I'm looking forward.
He hit him with a stick. How dare! Look at those those teenage girls in the crowd. Furious.
Well, I tell you what, it's going to be interesting.
That's what I'm hoping. Not necessarily nonsense Stu, but like Stu wrestling all the weird gimmicks. Now that he's no longer holding all the marbles.
Yeah, but there's Price now taking them shortcuts where he's not going to learn like that. There you go, there you go. Now that's wrestling there. See, that's when you got to dig down deep and come back on the bigger guy.
Houston just trying to fight for breathing room.
Yeah, Sam Houston and Baby Doll were humping.
That'll take the
one
air
point.
out of your tires in a hurry.
She got heat for it, Dusty.
To get it up under him. Boy, what an elbow.
Main eventers shouldn't be having sex with prelim guys.
1-2, but Houston kicks out of it. That's just want to. That's ring instinct.
That's exactly.
That got him out of that jackpot.
Ring instincts.
Now you got to watch that Akbar there. He's going to see. Yeah, good job.
Oh my God! What was that bump over the top? Ragdoll physics.
Yeah, Price.
If Billy Vick sees that he's going to ring the
No
bell,
pretty
he's
blue
gonna
mats
disqualify him. He
in
didn't see it.
PowerPro Wrestling.
Akbar's got him, and the result is that Houston takes the 10-foot fall to the concrete.
This promotion feels like it has absolutely no direction other than Skandor Akbar has to be on TV at all times.
Look out here. He rolls into the ring on it.
Also, whoever taped this
Get it.
should have fixed their tracking. Which fandom in the 90s got stuck in it? I don't know what you mean by that, guys. I'm sorry.
This is a strong guy, this Price. He's phenomenally big.
Phenomenally big. He's phenomenally big. Oh, shit.
With that big bicep.
Oh, that might be the nail in the coffin there, too. Oh, whoa. There we go.
The nail in the coffin, brother.
Vic says, I got you 2, maybe 2.5.
Who the fuck? They're chanting it at Skandor Akbar. Like, Akbar's.
It's kind of hard to catch your breath once they wrap them jugular veins up and them biceps like that. Your brain can't get enough blood.
Yeah, these are the guys. Yeah, this promotion is all of the guys that are sitting in the locker room like, where are you guys calling spots? We're going to do it. We're going to call it out there. It's not good, but we're going to call it out there.
But he can hang and bang with the toughest of them by him in single.
Why is everyone in this promotion banging?
Heck, if they have a tournament for this belt, I wouldn't be surprised if we meet each other on the line somewhere.
I thought he said, if we have a tournament for this, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know. Maybe we'll do a cakewalk.
On the mat, Ron Price, the California.
Yeah, there had to have been a magnet sitting directly on top of the VC.
Bringing you all the excitement.
You know what this match didn't need? A chin lock.
You know, I was talking, and I'm really excited about the opportunity PowerPro is also bringing the schools and the nonprofit groups in the area to sponsor PowerPro
Talking about
Wrestling
fucking school kids while Grizzly Smith's son is in the ring.
I think that's a fantastic thing.
Oh, you know, you're right again. It's excellent what PowerPro is doing. They're bringing the wrestling back to the fans. They're coming back to the town.
Oh shit, this is kind of wrestling the way it used to be. They're bringing wrestling back to the towns.
One-on-one with your fans.
Not these damn city wrestling shows.
Sam Houston trying to pump it up and get back into it.
There we go.
Slowed Price down with a mule kick, and now he's playing him a little chin music.
He's got them jabs there.
Well, not Sam Houston. Rod Price with the shaved head and the goatee. This is around the time Austin's blowing up after the Owen thing. I have to think he's going around telling people that Austin's going to get him into the WWF to do a feud.
There it is, there it is.
What?
Oh.
There's the bell. I think we've got a time limit draw.
Yes, the stuck in the 90s crowd is anybody chanting ECW and fucking anything.
But I tell you what,
you're right, Brian.
We're going to take a break. We'll be back with PowerPro Wrestling.
Was it a time limit? That match had a 7-minute time limit. Seriously.
Welcome back to PowerPro Wrestling.
Like the guy in the NWO shirt in the crowd is what fucked me up.
Good to have you along with us tonight, and what excitement we had. We want to invite you to join us next time.
We need someone to call that phone number. Scotland always does that on his streams. I'm always scared too. Like, what if someone picks up?
In your local area to see PowerPro Wrestling live and in person. And if your civic organization, club, whatever, non-profit
I miss when civic organizations would call wrestling promotions to do fundraisers.
To help you raise money. Just give us a call.
Hey, Stagwire, we're about 45 minutes into this first episode. We still got about an hour or so.
PowerPro Wrestling, and we can make it happen for your organization.
All right, if the number pops up again, I'll call it.
For this edition of PowerPro Wrestling, for all the guys here at PowerPro.
Wait, that was the fucking end of the episode?
Good evening.
For everyone here at PowerPro, good evening. Isn't good evening more of a greeting? Good night is what you say when you're saying goodbye. Alright, so we got the second episode coming here. Where the fuck's the guys doing the head scissors? We didn't get that guy. I thought their little symbol thing was the guy doing this. Hang loose. Happy vacation, Stagwire. Hope it's a good one. I feel like every promotion like this had one flippy guy. Every one. I thought a lot of OVW house shows that ran around like this area, Zach. I feel like were fundraisers that didn't make money.
We're going to get right to it. Last week, trouble between General Skandar Akbar and
Holy
Samu. General, what's going
tape
on?
quality, Batman.
Right now, Samu, you're gonna pay dearly. Because I'm the general and nobody.
One Man Gang almost fucking hit Skandar Akbar with that chain.
Talk about it. Understand? Cause Manu, your time is coming, boy. Your time
Manu's
is
the
coming,
guy standing behind
Your
you.
time is coming.
And more is coming.
He forgot the name of the top baby face. I confused him with the... Wait, are they in the Nation? One Man Gang and the Nation of Domination. Hey, Merchant, thank you so much. Oh shit, we have a new ring announcer. He's a drunk uncle. He's the Bobby Moynihan character. All right, the number, phone number automatically disconnected. Wait, what? They just fucking say that guy's name is Purple Haze? Like Bob Roop?
Weighing in at 193 pounds from Chicago, Illinois.
I think he did say Purple Haze.
Love.
The first match on this week's exciting card.
Oh shit, I think this is the head scissors guy.
Brother Love and Brother Love. working the crowd as only he can. What a card we have got for you tonight. The Midgets are with us tonight, and it's good to have you along. Manu and Amos Moses coming up
The last 30 seconds of this show
the Junkyard Dog
have ruined my brain.
Against the one-man gang.
Got
all of that
fake
here on
Bob
PowerPro,
against fake Bruce Pritchard, who's a black dude in a robe.
Brother Love. I don't know.
Homeboy just said the fucking midgets are coming.
Ringside,
Please don't cancel me for that.
fantastic excitement coming
Woggle says it's the
your
correct
way
term.
This evening. Your third man in
That's a
the ring.
tiny man. I think that's the head scissors guy from the Open.
How about Mark Von Erich? How about the Raging Cajun
Wait.
Bubba Monroe and his tag
Mark
partner,
Von
Iron Man,
Erich.
and this one's underway.
What is happening?
Brother Love, a couple of arm drags.
What the? Oh my gosh!
Purple Haze steps into a swarm right from the very beginning.
This episode's already way better than the first one.
Putting some tension on that arm. Now jerking it out.
He's jerking him out.
Now,
Brother Love is
Hayes
jerking
reverses
off
it on Brother
Bob
Love,
Roop.
takes it into an arm bar, then jerks him into a side
I
headlock.
kind of wondered if we're going to see
Into the
Cajun
ropes they go,
Predator.
They'll break it up. Couple of speed wrestlers. Not the
Yes,
biggest
PowerPro
fan of the
Wrestling,
sport, but they can
copyright
get
is
it
just a
done.
suggestion. Yes, Black Mega Man. Purple Haze was Mark Lewin, not Bob Roop. Thank you, Commodore.
And Hayes has had enough.
I'm a
He's
dum
heading
dum.
for the outside.
Either way, not this guy.
Give me
Not
a
this guy.
minute. Give me timeout, Mr. Referee.
I figured he's thinking, oh, none of these people know who Mark
PowerPro
Lewin is.
Wrestling. Boy, we're glad to have
They
you
don't know
along
what
with
to
us
do
tonight.
with
John
their
Morris through the
limbs
whole
while
game with
wrestling.
you.
This guy literally is just like throwing his arms around.
A tournament for the PowerPro
They're chanting Barney
Heavyweight
at
World
him.
Championship
That's
belt.
not Adrian
More about
Bird.
that
Adrian Bird's
later
from
in our
Maryland.
program tonight. Trouble
Also,
in
Adrian
New
Bird
City.
has like
Sandar Akbar
giant
and
fucking
Sabu.
muscles,
Part of the
even though he's
head
short.
shrinkers, they split the blanket right here
What if he's
on PowerPro
Michael
Wrestling
PSA's his
last
brother
week.
Purple?
And it is just good to have you be a part of
Yeah,
it.
never doubt.
Joining me at ringside
Never doubt
now,
the king.
one of the favorites,
King,
a man who
when
was
it
in
comes to
action
showing you
last
weird
week on
shit, I
PowerPro,
never
none
miss.
other than Sam Houston.
Never
Sam,
miss.
welcome to PowerPro.
Also, this guy is probably too
Great
tall to
be
be
here at
Adrian
PowerPro
Bird,
Wrestling,
yes.
And I want to say one thing to all the fans out here. You are the greatest, guys. Man, I was out here
Thank
last
you.
week and I wrestled Rugged Rod Price, and we went to a 10-minute
Thank you,
draw,
Sam Houston, for saying that we're the greatest. Also, that was not a fucking 10-minute time limit draw, Sam Houston. That was like 6:14.
Behind me and everything. Oh, it just made me feel like, such the monster that one-man gang is. I mean, I felt like I was 6'10" and weighed 465 pounds.
You're like 6'8",
I'm only 6'3"
buddy.
and weighed 2 1/4, but I felt that big and that strong and that bad. It was thanks to all these people here. Thanks to all the fans down here in South Louisiana.
Well, it's great to have you down here, Sam. Taking a look at what's going on in the ring.
So again, it's one thing. Okay, Mark Lewin is not like
260 for that
a,
matter, but
a
they
guy
get it
that
done.
like
They get it
was a
done in
household name
Well, they do,
nationally.
I've been watching the cruiserweight. I've been watching, being, weighing 225 pounds like myself.
But like,
I've been watching the
Brother
lighter
Love
guys.
was on
I've been watching the
national
heavier
TV
guys. Most all my
literally a
opponents
year
are
before
300
this.
pounds plus guys, but I still do watch the cruiserweights. I watch the junior heavyweights, and these guys here, both of them are capable of becoming
Sam Houston trying to
Brother
say
Love, I've
that
been
he's not
watching his career for
motherfucking
the
Rey
last about
Mysterio
4
every
or
time
5
he
months
watches
now.
him on
And
TV.
he's got some great things to offer. He needs to get in the gym a little bit.
Oh,
I
oh my
believe he
God.
needs to work on
Okay, I
his
think
timing,
I've seen.
and I think
Okay, if he
needs
was
to get
Kunta
out
the
there
Uganda
and,
Warrior, I think I've
and,
seen him before.
work on his
I
amateur
think he
skills
might
just
have
a little
worked
bit, and I think he'll be a
the
competitor,
new Memphis in like the
that,
early
you know,
2000s.
You won't find anywhere. I think he'll be the type of competitor that will never say die. You can break his leg before you make him give up.
I do not see
Speaking
the
of that,
comparison,
Purple Haze
Yankee
looks
Hawk,
like he's working
but
on trying to do just about that right now. Put a leg drop across that thigh. And now he's retching at that knee. That
Barney,
cannot
Barney.
be, but extremely painful.
Oh, it is painful, and
But yeah,
there's
these
so many
guys,
different
this is
areas
a
in the
this
knee
is a
to
straight
work
up
on. You can
backyard
work on the
match.
outside of the knee, the inside of the knee.
This is the
ligaments
technical
in the knee
wrestling
are
you do
wonderful things, but
when you're
like,
scared to
they
take
cannot
bumps
be
on the
twisted. You
shitty
cannot take
mattress.
this type of
So,
punishment for a very long period of time.
And
okay, he worked Memphis. Okay, I have seen him
what he needs to do is get his shoulders off the mat and get over to his belly. If he can turn over to his belly and get back to that base.
I have no idea. I haven't heard about Orlando Jordan in years.
Right now, I don't see
these fans are awesome. They deserve a much better show. I would love to see a good show in front of these fans.
Billy Vick had to break it up because he caught Hayes using the ropes. You've mentioned something as Hayes stays in charge right here. You've mentioned something that I think a lot of folks would like to hear more about. And I'm
gonna step on your nuts. Watch out! I'm gonna step.
Oh, they do, most definitely.
Nuts.
I'm going to tell you something. You can be the most seasoned professional in the world. You can be like one-man gang.
Jesus.
He goes out there and clubs people, and he
referee.
Just beats the, you know what, out of people. But if he didn't have any amateur background, if he didn't have
Come on,
any
Billy Vick.
background at all, once you get knocked on your back, where do you go? You got to go to your belly. Once you go to your belly, you got to get to your hands and knees. Once you're your hands and knees, you got to get up to your knees. Once you're on your knees, you got to get back up to your feet. That's how to win a wrestling match.
Brother Love was just laying there. Was it trying to fight back?
If you ever find yourself in the predicament of being on your back, you've got to roll over.
I think your cat would have had a great run in PowerPro wrestling.
High school in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, taught me when I was in second grade. I used to
this seems like such a fucking easy crowd to work for.
If you're on your back,
I love it. I love it.
From your hands and knees and your
Didn't know
knees.
Foxworthy was a referee.
It was evident and it made sense.
You might be a referee.
On their back. You gotta you keep fighting back, You never give up the fight because the fight is never won.
Oh no, don't do that stereotype thing.
Part of the anatomy of Brother Love. He's trying to work it with the headbutts, and that just doesn't.
When you try to do the racist spot, but you're both on two different racist levels.
Got the muster right now. Now, he's got the momentum swinging in his way, but he needs to turn on the fire.
Maybe the worst pin I've seen in a hot minute.
He allowed Purple Haze to be too close to the ropes. He should have dragged him out in the middle before he went for that pin. Look at those legs.
Do you have a radio headset on with him?
No, I don't.
Oh, I thought they were going to talk about Radiohead the band. This was kind of their prime. What if Tom York was watching this and wrote a tribute to it, like El Scorcho for Weezer when Rivers was in that dorm room and watched ECW?
And I'm just happy to be amongst that group because those people mean a lot.
Yeah, Black Mega Man. This is so ass backwards.
Rockin' Robin. I mean, she can do it to it like Sonny Pruitt and take it to you all day long.
Do it to it like Sonny Pruitt, baby.
And I'm happy to be in that group of people. A lot of people say nice things about me, and I really appreciate it. But I could never compare, or that could never compare to me to anything that I see in the eyes of my family. My family were the greatest. And
oh my God,
to be so.
That clothesline!
When I watch wrestling matches, I critique to the utmost because that's what my
what
family
the
would do.
fuck is Sam Houston talking
son,
about?
66,
too sweet. Thank you for the follow.
This time. You didn't. And right now, what I'm saying is, Brother Love has got. He wants to take control of this match.
He missed his dick.
And just
he missed the man's dick. By this much.
This one needs to do a gut check, suck it up, and get back on in there. Brother Love does not need to waste that much time. Purple Haze needed a rest.
How do you fuck up a nut shot like that?
Brother Love will get back in the ring before Purple Haze has a chance to catch his breath. He'll be on the upside.
Did he think that his nuts were in his pocket?
Then Hayes will be back on him, and that's where we ended out. Hayes was on top of him.
None of these kids know what the fuck this is a reference to.
Oh boy!
Indie wrestling. Holy shit! This place is coming unglued.
That was, and I bet you that he's going to need I mean, that's an eccentric.
Brother Love is such an indie wrestler.
First thing in the morning.
He has no idea how to do anything, but his flying head scissors was perfect. God, what if he does a shooting star? Please do a shooting star.
If he wastes too much time, he's going up there for no reason at all because he'll mess himself up instead of the other man. Ooh.
Right about like that.
Yeah.
How? What happened?
And we've got a bell. We may have, I believe, another time limit draw.
No.
What?
It looks like to me that the referee raised Brother Love's hand up. It looks like he may have called it.
He may have called
What is happening?
For Hayes throwing a low blow, maybe, or or him throwing him off the top rope.
I've never seen a match end by DQ for a dude getting nutted on the top rope.
Got to be on the lookout for. He's got to be able to watch.
What the hell was this match?
And I tell you what,
and the heels high-fiving fans on the way out.
PowerPro Wrestling, Skandar Akbar, and Devastation Incorporated coming your way right after this.
That was a match by AI. What a match. A classic.
We're here
duo.
with General Skandar Akbar and all of Devastation Incorporated.
Hey, Winboard, no worries, no worries. Life happens. I'm doing great. I hope you're doing well as well.
The 747 one-man gang, the California stud Rod Price, and look, people.
What is in the back? Yeah, what if the ref is like, oh, that's close enough to an EQ. We gotta stop this before someone gets hurt.
All I want you to do is climb in this squared circle.
He's the one-man gang.
Devastation Incorporated
Hell
will
yeah.
not be stopped. The California stud Rod Price. Devastation Incorporated.
I love that Akbar just took over interviewing because the play-by-play guy sucks.
Devastation Incorporated for life, baby.
Oh shit! Hey man, what do you watch on Monday nights?
Look at good because
Devastation Incorporated for life. He went for it, and then he realized, shit, that the hand thing is a little too far.
Look at those biceps. Look at the 747, and look at the irrepressible Manu.
The irrepressible. No, that's not Rod. That's not Road Warrior Hawk. That is Rod Price.
Do I hear anybody?
No, he's doing Hogan.
Demonstration.
We don't need the NWO. We got the NWO at home.
101 pounds.
Yes, exactly.
Missouri.
Exactly, Black Man.
Beautiful Bobby.
Hell yeah, we got the little fellas. Beautiful Bobby against is that Karate Kid?
I tell you what,
Forget.
the condition they're in, they may be small in stature, but remember something, these guys are professional wrestlers.
That's right, and they did great in Little Tokyo's, is that right? Little Tokyo, right?
Little Tokyo, thank you. Little
Tokyo's long-time wrestler.
Been in the
okay, we got the promoter back in
before,
commentary.
he's in there with beautiful Bobby.
That's right, beautiful little short Bobby.
And Bobby tried to give him a working over. There's an arm drag.
Beautiful little short Bobby.
Right.
Yes, we do have a ladies' bathing suit
Love
strap on
and,
the side.
purple.
Yes, we do.
That was a great match, John. Brother Love, it's a great newcomer to PowerPro Wrestling, and I wish you the best of luck.
He's an exciting wrestler. He makes up for with quickness what he may lack in bulk.
That's right.
You know, but I tell you what, he is exciting to watch. And if you just joined us, you want to watch for future
also, Little Tokyo looking ripped.
This is a guy you need to check
Great
out.
shape.
That's right, Brother Love.
You know, Edward, one of the wonderful things about PowerPro Wrestling,
honest to God, I think
great new
Brother Love maybe
earlier,
only has
Mark
like less than a
Von
foot
Erich's
on
The
this
Raging Cajun Bubba Monroe is coming to PowerPro Wrestling. Former Houston Oiler Big Al Walker's coming, and nothing but excitement.
Oh shit, we have a football player coming.
Come to PowerPro Wrestling right here in Louisiana.
All right, yes, we do have two wrestlers who won WrestleMania 3, Little Tokyo and JYD. Do you think they would like talk to each other at all in the locker room? Like,
the belt is sitting here
shit,
again.
man.
It isn't going to be too long before the pairings are announced.
That's right.
For the championship belt.
That's right. Next week we're going to start our
shit, what if we get Little
tournament
Tokyo
belts,
against
and,
Sam Houston?
How do you say that? We made the best one win, John.
And,
That's not the same. Close enough, though. May the best man win. It's gender.
Incorporating written on this, but I want to, from where I sit, that may happen. That may happen, but there's a long way to go.
Also, I love that they're not doing the standard comedy spots. They're just working a straight match. That's right, they were both in the Battle Royal in NWC, along with Ron Reese and Terry Funk. Little Tokyo, who's the heel, is shaking hands with the fans in the front. Fantastic.
Akbar is just one man of a kind. I mean, there's nobody.
Little Tokyo was it the? Did they call it
And that's
the
right. And you know,
UWF Midgets title? Is that was the actual name of it? Correct. One Man Gang and Sam Houston were at WrestleMania 4. Okay, there are finally we get one of the spots. Okay, yes, that's what I thought it was.
That's right. Tokyo,
Okay, they're finally getting into the comedy spots. Yes, Herb did ask Little Tokyo to drink sake with him in the post-match interview.
Indeed, and you know, I'm sure it's a busman's holiday. He likes to watch Sam Houston.
What? Okay, now he's pumping.
Sam Houston, and to tell you the truth, Grizz, I've traveled many roads of Grizz, and we, you know, Grizz really put me into wrestling, and what a hell.
This promoter might not be able to talk. I rode the roads with Grizzly, and like, was he trying to not say that he is also a pedophile? Like,
and he was complaining about the referee throwing beautiful Bobby right back on top of him. This time he got
referee nut shot.
The referee threw him off to the side.
Nutted shot.
The referee did what he told him to do, so I mean, that's the way it called. And I also want to.
Yeah, I love this crowd. This crowd's awesome, Ebenezer. This crowd rules. I would love to see so many wrestling shows in front of this crowd.
And I mean, this is a pack house here.
And it is fantastic. And but
It is
folks,
fantastic.
If you're watching on TV, you can be a part of a live action of PowerPro Wrestling. It's coming soon to your area. Watch for it. And we want to take this opportunity to invite folks from all over Acadiana to Reign on the 22nd of March for our next taping. Be a part of PowerPro. Come be on TV.
That's right. And you see
But fuck conga line here.
Beautiful Bobby, is that right? Yeah, beautiful Bobby biting on Tokyo.
On the derriere. You can say
The
that
promoter
on
does not know the names of the wrestlers. Good to know. That is Little Tokyo, Green Boy,
These
yes.
guys are wonderful. I mean, wonderful people. And get back to the
These guys are wonderful people. Even the heel. All of these wrestlers. Skin Direct Board, great guy. Humanitarian, donates to charity.
Dusson, Lafayette, and Opelousas surrounding town to come join us for our next TV taping. And also want to remind the people, if you want any nonprofit organization would like to raise money for their nonprofit organization.
If any nonprofit would like to raise money for a nonprofit, like for another nonprofit,
5219, and it's on the screen. 318-234.
It's not on the screen.
And we'll be happy to go to your.
Supposed to add it in post. You did.
Anywhere, you know, to raise money for your nonprofit organization.
Good way to be a part of the community. And, you know, the midgets are fun to watch. There's no question about that. But there comes a point...
Yeah, is all indie wrestling nonprofit?
They want to win the match, and I think that's what Beautiful Bobby and Little Tokyo are getting to right now. It's the show's over. Let's wrestle.
Show is over, baby.
And Tokyo, you can tell he's been wrestling for years and years, John, and great wrestler, and he's really getting the best of, trying to get the best of Bobby, Lil Bobby, right now.
Is the promoter drunk?
Him over his back.
That is what I want to
gas
know.
out of the tank. Let the air out of the balloon. But look here, a reverse cradle.
Hey! 1, 2, 3. Beautiful Bobby wins the match.
Beautiful Bobby, the winner. In the midgets, taking down Little Tokyo. And I'm going to tell you what, I am excited. I am excited because before we do anything else, I get to take this headset off, put it down, and get down and go talk to the
I get to put my headset down and stop doing my job.
All right.
First of all, I'd like to say thanks to the good Lord above and all the great people in the
Is
state
he
of
going to
Louisiana
do a
for having
prayer?
me down once again, and I'd like to apologize for the last time that I didn't make it because due to the flights not being available.
Oh, he's apologizing for a
no-show.
Love it.
You can't doubt the fall because that's the good Lord's work, and nobody tell the good Lord what to do. It's two things I don't mess with, the internal revenue and the good Lord.
Well, you're here tonight, and that's what the important thing
Spoken
is.
like a man that
Big
has
match coming
lost
up tonight
most of his
with
money.
The one-man
First
game.
off, it
What's
was
up?
see a little
It's
feel
always
good. He was
a
delicious.
great thing to wrestle against a one-man game because the game been around for quite some time. He got the experience, he got the knowledge. Not only that, I see they add another guy to the stable.
I love that JYD's cutting a promo like a guy on a smoke break with his hands in his pockets.
Akbar been around maybe 20 years, and he got all that knowledge.
You just call him Standor
prestige,
Akbar.
And the most important thing that he got that I have very little of at the moment, and that's M-O-N-E-Y.
Well, you may,
Fuck,
may not have all the
listen
money
to
in the world,
JYD being
Junkyard Dog,
honest
but I
here.
tell you what, when you come here to Southwest
I always love when the
Louisiana,
top
you're coming
guy in
home.
the company is like, I'm fucking
I
broke.
don't need no money to come to my friends. See, when you got friends, you don't need no money.
All right.
Scantron
You know,
Akbar.
I'm told this is the first time
Right with
that
Ben, that
chance
I
I've had
love
to talk with
that.
you on
Scantron
television.
Akbar.
But there are some ties that you have to this community, aren't there?
Oh yeah, like right now.
What community?
Louisiana, the mayor's getting ready to give
The
me
gay
key to the city.
community?
I got the key to the city to New Orleans 3 times, Monroe once, in the great state of Texas. But all the ties I got to
This
this
just makes
community, I
me
got
sad.
kids all over this place. You know, when I went home Christmas,
This is JYD
I had
like
all
eulogizing
the kids,
himself.
and my grandmama said, "Dog, you wasn't on the road for nothing." I said, "No," because the great state of Louisiana said, when the God put me on this earth, he want me to bear forth some fruit. So look out there. There's all my fruit.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Junkyard Dog on PowerPro Wrestling. We'll be back right after this.
There's all my fruit. That's what Jim Barnett used to say at his parties in the 70s. What is happening? I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit, see if we can get past
I
this.
was talking with President.
Oh no, we skipped too far. We gotta watch this. We gotta watch this. Oh, that's too far back. There we go. All right.
You know, you gotta watch all these.
We got
baby
Amos
boys.
Moses
Cool
and
boy,
Manu
he's
in the
gonna
ring,
take care of
baby.
This big devastation, Manu. Manu over there. He didn't miss too many meals, has he?
The 2-count push away is not an exercise that either one of these gentlemen appear to practice, and I can say that because I don't either.
They're big
My
fat
wife
fellas.
says that I'm on a seafood diet. Every time I see food, I eat.
Yeah, well.
Hell yeah,
but
baby.
The difference between you, he eats a half a cow.
Your
or
wife
something.
also.
Manu is heading for the tall timber right now. He doesn't want any part of Amos Moses. You know, one of the things, and I'm going to let folks know that if we disappear or if I disappear, it's going to be because Skandar's gotten involved on our side. He just won't
So
let
wait,
it alone. He came over to the table tonight.
we're doing a
and
storyline
you
where
sat
one of the
down here
commentators
and started
might
to
be
make trouble. And here
kidnapped
you are,
by Skandor
you know,
Akbar.
out to help announce a match.
Well, you know.
No, this is a much different
from
Manu.
ringside this match.
For one, this
We're
guy's
gonna see
white.
how good this Manu guy is. He's got his hands full here with the big Cajun.
The big Cajun, who is, I believe, 5'10".
Couple of big guys, and it's this. You know, we saw the first match of the evening this evening. Purple Haze and Brother Love. That was speed and technique. This one is
Okay,
the
of
other
all
side
of the
it. A couple of
things,
big guys.
all of the things
and,
you could say about
you
that
know,
match.
These guys are big enough to put
Technique?
serious hurting on you if you don't watch yourself at all
No.
times.
Oh yeah, you got to watch this, especially this Manu guy. You really got to watch because he's going on the brain of Akbar, you know, and that's a scary feeling right there.
Yes, we get it. These guys are overweight.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Manu working Amos Moses into a corner. Billy Vick, the referee, finally cutting him out of there.
Yep, you better stay on him. You better stay on him. He don't have Akbar out there ringside now, so we're going to see, you know, how he acts with the tables turned on a one-on-one competition there.
There's a clothesline, and that'll put him down. One of the things I've noticed, though, about Manu, looking at him the last couple of weeks, is he doesn't follow up quickly.
He doesn't follow up on
he'll
things.
throw a move like that clothesline we just saw, and he's got to strut a little bit. He's got to let everybody know, yeah, I did that, instead of trying to finish it up.
Exactly. It's like covering a man and not grabbing the leg. You know, you're not utilizing.
Yeah, they're just big boned.
I think he might have poked him in the eye there.
Amos Moses.
I love that this guy is the one
where
that's
he hails from.
boxing
And,
technique.
I'll
The
tell
best
you one
pure
thing about
striker
that
in
young man.
PowerPro
You
Wrestling.
won't find
I know.
very much quit in those those blue jeans.
No.
There's not much quit in those blue
He's a good
jeans.
old boy, but I'm gonna have to teach him about
That is in my
Akbar's
Hinge
ways,
profile.
You know? I teach all of these guys over here.
Not much quit in these blue
exactly
jeans.
What Akbar's all about, and we're gonna start fighting back fire with fire.
Well, Manu just got a little bit of
And
that
I'm imagining
fire.
Amos Moses and that husky voice sign from Detroiters.
Slam on the big man. He's trying to lift what? 370, 380 pounds.
Fuck you!
Half a cow he ate earlier.
He's
Plus the half a cow.
not that big. That is so mean.
But once again,
I love when a guy has a belly and the commentators, what if this fucker's like 500 pounds?
Right on the elbow.
Yeah, he's making jambalaya out of that arm right now. He's
Look out.
He's making jambalaya out of the arm.
You know, at the
I don't see 380.
My arm hurts from hitting the.
Again, these guys are probably not that tall.
Yep.
Amos Moses in control. You know, one of the things that I'm really
Like, I think Rod
excited
Price
about
was,
the
and OMG were both like way
tournament
taller.
is coming up. I was talking with president of PowerPro, Edward Falk. The tournament for the heavyweight championship belt is coming up. I'm excited. I know you're going to be a part of that. I'm excited about that, seeing you wrestle for that belt in one-on-one competition. Some other great wrestlers are headed for PowerPro Wrestling.
Other
I'm
great
so excited,
wrestlers.
I can't hide it. I can't wait.
Where are the ones
You know,
now?
names like Mark Von
Yeah, he'd be
Erich,
380 if he was like
Monroe, the Raging
tall.
Cajun, his tag team
Maybe
partner,
maybe
Dan,
3.
they're making
Maybe
their way.
3.
PowerPro
Not
is getting ready to
380.
hit the wrestling map and hit it hard.
That's
It
just
sure
not
is.
nice.
I'm glad to be a part of the organization. This is a great place to come and watch all of your fan favorites, and you're the best to coming here to All Pro. I'm telling you, it's gonna the Power Pro. It's gonna big drop kick by the big man.
Big drop kick by the big man.
Manu, and I got to watch how I pronounce this. He's got Manu in a little bit of
Manu.
trouble.
Oh!
I'm not real sure that he didn't hurt as much as he did. He's grabbing the small of his back is Amos Moses, but he'll cover him. There's 1, 2. Manu.
Yeah, he got to
leg on the rope.
He might have pulled a muscle on the lower back there, lifting all that weight. I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised he fucked up that move. Manure, that's right, Brian. Manure.
He's got to have a chance to wrestle.
Yeah, I'm glad of the
He is digging in on that ass.
the way that they're
I've never seen someone do the ass bite spot that like fucking shove their face in there like that.
And this referee seems to
A
be
lot
doing
of Satanists tonight. Welcome, Navy 666 Maurice.
Amos Moses dealing out a little
Thank you
punch,
for the
but trying to get him
follow.
to come out in the middle of the ring and wrestle.
That's right. You can just see the difference right now without Akbar being there at ringside. I mean, you just see that the big occasion boys got him going, and the tables are turning for him now.
This is another one of those matches where they're clearly calling it out there, but
Trying to
fuck,
put it pressure. That if taken far enough, the only way that's going to help, that's submission hold, but you got to lock it in and bear down.
Yep, just squeeze that carotid arteries there.
that referee
To the brain.
knows his way out around MS DOS.
Oh yeah, he's blown up now.
He's blown up.
Leg drop.
He's blown
right
up now, brother.
Across the chest. Let's see if Amos can finish it up. Now the big man isn't done yet.
Don't bite him, okay?
Amos Moses working on Manu.
Oh shit, he's gonna do Jay Whitey's finish.
Devastation Incorporated, but as Samu points out, without the benefit of Skandar Akbar at ringside, and I gotta wonder, I'm looking over my shoulder.
It's like a Dick Slater K-ball.
I'm up here. I got your back there, guy. Uh-oh.
What is happening?
Uh-oh.
Haven't seen this one in a while. Now this could get rough. Billy Vick, the
I'm
referee.
so confused by what
I know
happened.
Akbar's going to be sneaking around
He
here. You know,
pinned the referee?
Amos Moses was tossed onto him with his head down. He took his head into the ring, into that hard canvas. Now,
Yeah, these guys are doing all of Little Tokyo and beautiful body spots.
I wonder how they'd feel if they had a little taste of their own. You know what, Joe? Hey, I'm going to be right back.
Oh, I don't know where he's going.
I think Samu's going in there.
There goes Samu. There's no referee in the ring. What's going on here? Now that'll ring your bell.
That'll ring your bell.
Who was that masked man? Samu
Wait, he put on a mask in between going from commentary to... What?
Opponent Manu. Moses wraps him up. Oh, so here is
Samu's
Manu.
outfit is very comfortable. He's got to be the most comfortable wrestler on the show.
Of his own medicine. And he did. And I tell you
again,
what
guys
do.
waving the American flag in the background. USA, USA.
Amos Moses, come on down here and talk to your homeboys. Ladies and gentlemen, Amos Moses on PowerPro Wrestling. Amos, that one.
Amos Moses, aka Mike Lookinland. Come on here and talk to your homeboys.
I tell you one thing. You see what happens with Skandorak Boar?
I think Fake Lance Russell's high as a kite.
You know what I mean? Tell you what, Samu, watch my back, and I'll be there to watch his back anytime he needs it.
It looks to me like we're
And
choosing
Samu's
up
giving
chairs
himself a
and trying to
concussion
give
for
each
this
other
fucking
headaches.
company.
PowerPro Wrestling, it's where the excitement is, it's where the action is. Stay tuned. PowerPro Wrestling will be right back.
John Forrester, PowerPro Wrestling, good to have you back with us. Our next match is on its way to the ring. Let's go now to our ring announcer.
Our ring announcer.
With a 10-minute time limit. Weighing in at 245 pounds from Arkansas, Wild Bill Ash.
Bill Ash. I believe the son of the dude from the opener on the first show.
Colorado, Johnson.
Gus Johnson and Bill Ash. Oh wait, Bill Ash is in the ring.
Bill Ash,
I was so confused.
Bill Ash, wily veteran, Vince Johnson on the other side. He is a
Bravo.
relative youngster. You know, you want to match this one up, you match it up hours versus days.
Wait, hours versus days.
Versus exuberance. And if experience is what you'd like to do, then we invite you to watch.
This is the same IPW Bill Ash, yes. This man made Hulk Hogan's boots. Oh no! Bill Ash is gonna get to kick someone's ass.
It's a Saturday night, March the 22nd. We'll get underway at 8 o'clock.
Bill Ash is so happy to finally be winning a match.
PowerPro and the TV program.
Oh.
Right now, Bill Ash having it his way. The Wild Man working Vince Johnson. Didn't have him softened up near enough.
So wait, he is either Vince or Gus Johnson.
Work on this young man. Step over armbar. And Johnson reverses it. Now he's going to work it up into that.
This is like a dad teaching his son the trade of being a preliminary wrestler.
And if your nonprofit organization, club, or school,
they really need to get this fundraiser racket going.
Give PowerPro Wrestling a call. Let
He
us put on
wants
a
to
card
hurt them.
as a benefit to your organization. We'll be giving you the details on that later. Stay tuned. Still to come tonight. Devastation Incorporated, Skandar Akbar, and the one-man gang, along with the Junkyard Dog. Right there, you saw the number to give us a call. Mid-South
Hit him right in the net.
Pro Wrestling. Let us be a part
Skandar
of
did
next
book this, yes.
fundraiser. Ash working over Johnson right now. Wild Bill looking to make those years of experience pay off. Here's a reversal. Johnson's going to take him over the back.
There we go, Gus Johnson.
With Ash moving in,
He hit him with an ass to the
He's
head.
holding on to that left knee.
Awesome.
You plan to get extension, and
He
when you
broke
don't,
his neck with his
sometimes it doesn't
ass.
work real well.
What a move.
Wild Bill
How
Ash
do you even do that?
working on him in the corner.
He calls it the rear view, Cole. There we go. I think he's like legit giving him heart punches.
Elbows into the chest. Gonna try to drag him out of there.
Oh, Bill
Tries to
Bill
dive
Ash
in
runs the
behind him
ropes
for
like
a
he's
big
drunk.
Splash, but the veteran stepped out of the way. went knocking, and there was...
This is a match to determine who tightened the ropes the best before the show.
Elbow right on the button.
Right on the button. Hello, Jamie Perez on YouTube.
There's two. But Johnson still got some life in him. Not an ounce of quit in this young man.
He might, like, actually be concussed after that drop
Rolls
kick.
him over. Once again, gets the 2 count, but can't get the 3.
Like, how do you explain that in ER? Yeah, so a guy drove his ass into my head.
About that good old American right hands. PowerPro Wrestling, where the excitement is.
Oh!
A clothesline and a slam behind it. This may wrap it up. 1, 2, and
So Bill Ash's finisher is the same move he did 4 other times in the match.
We'll be back with our main event right after this.
All right, we got our main event coming up. No. We are going to go past the top of the hour. It's kind of worked itself out where we got Rod Price on commentary.
Rod Price, the California stud. It's main event time. Let's go to our ring announcer.
This match is for one fall anywhere.
This match is for one fall.
15-minute time limit. When the main streets
First off, I would like to say, Betsy,
the one-man
I'm sorry for calling you a fucking bitch in the parking lot. Someone else do this. Ugh. Passes out. One-man gang.
Just making his way to the ring, the Junkyard Dog.
He almost forgot JYD's name. The Junkyard
John Forrester,
Dog.
main event time. PowerPro Wrestling, a part of Devastation Incorporated, joining me.
Where did he get lost?
In the ring. Rod,
there we go. Hey, JYD remembered the caller this time.
One-man gang, falls count
Yeah,
anywhere.
I'm gonna have to. So YouTube's gonna tomorrow morning. I'm gonna get an alert from YouTube, like, hey, you can't monetize this, but if you mute, they have an option now. You can take out specifically the song and the audio.
The one-man gang,
and that's what I will have to do.
lives up to his name.
So it's just a minor thing as I burp into the microphone.
Another big man, the Junkyard Dog.
Yeah, this is a promotion. I'm surprised they didn't just leave in the 50-50 raffle on the TV show.
Big man, but you look at that 740.
No, that's a different guy. Hunter Gargoyle. That is Jeep Swanson. Yeah, Jeep Swanson. Did a short about him. Jeep Swanson. Not Ron Swanson.
I look the Junkyard Dog in the chin. I look the gang in the chest.
Well, that's
and
the
I'm
truth.
not a small man.
That's the truth.
I look at the one-man gang as titties.
Oh, absolutely. Let me ask you something. I got this first chance I've had since all of this went down to talk, not to Skandar Akbar, but to a member of Devastation Incorporated.
To a member?
What about this stuff with Samu?
I don't know what
Look at One Man Gang get his ass up there.
is,
Good on him.
I've seen his actions.
I'm gonna headbutt you in the dick.
And right there, that's a mark in my book against him.
Yeah, I think One Man Gang. Yeah, like One Man Gang is thinner, but he's also like a foot taller than that guy.
There, you heard it. You heard one of us. You heard us all.
Exactly. One speaks for all of us.
Yeah, One Man Gang, who is the size of a house, is moving better than half of this roster.
PowerPro Heavyweight Championship belt. Can it get dicey when it gets time for this? Would the California stud like to wrap this around his waist at the expense?
I don't know. I don't think they did in the
Well,
WWF.
let me tell you something.
I don't think these two did
Obviously,
wrestle in the
you know about
WWF.
Devastation Incorporated.
I'm sure they've had like 1,000
We're all
matches against
for
each
one
other.
Inside Devastation Incorporated. And it doesn't matter who carries the belt when it's in Devastation Incorporated. It's just the gold.
This
is
was
the company.
7 years after the Akeem run,
in the
Jamie
ring right now,
Perez.
Junkyard Dog getting off to a fast start on the one-man gang.
Now, Ganger's in a little
Ganger.
trouble.
Ganger's in
747.
trouble.
He looked like he might have crashed and burned there. But
And
he'll
then-
get up
or
and walk
JYD's
away, I'll
like,
guarantee
"Man, I
it.
did that."
Junkyard Dog, he's not through with you. There he is going after Akbar. I don't know what's wrong with Junkyard Dog right now.
You know, we've talked about this earlier. You know, like him, don't.
Oh,
like him.
yeah, they
I
were.
say, you
Because they were pretty sure they were both on WrestleMania 4. I'm pretty sure JYD was in the Battle Royal.
But you know what? He gets it done. And you know, he's got the best winning percentage.
Is there a beer pong game going on that table back there? Oh my god, they're going to do a table spot. The timer's table. Did they just say this falls count anywhere?
We can take this out to the parking lot. This match isn't over yet.
Oh boy.
These fuckers are doing a falls count anywhere match.
Excitement everywhere. We want to invite everybody, if you're a wrestling fan, PowerPro is happening in your town. Keep an eye out for it. Be a part of it at the arena. Come out and see what it's
put him
like
through the table.
to have the guys
Please do it.
and get their heads slammed.
Also,
right
shout
in
out to
the
this table. Holy
Absolutely.
shit.
Don't get too close or you get caught in the action.
I love that they pick a spot that like nobody. Oh my god! He pinned him on the table. They picked a spot that like only 10 fans can see.
Oh yeah. Now watch the big 747 go to work right here. You watch. That's a big man, and he's gonna show you what he can do to another big man right now.
Are there fans wrestling in the ring? What the fuck was that? There was just like people standing in the. Oh, it's Amos Mo. What the fuck was that? There was someone in the ring. They're working for the TV crowd, brother.
The dog got to put up over the turnbuckle.
There was someone in the ring.
And now that's a lot of weight. Oh, right on your throat.
What? That 747, he's well over 500
Oh,
pounds.
hey fans, the wrestlers aren't using it. You can get in there.
Your throat.
The Junkyard Dog and the one-man gang.
This is such a chaotic promotion.
Synonymous with championships, synonymous
Just
with
anything can
wrestling
happen.
For a lot of years. And we've got it right here on PowerPro Wrestling. We were talking earlier, new names coming to PowerPro. Mark Von Erich's on his way. The Raging Cajun
Oh yeah, Mark Von Erich.
is coming.
Flash LaRue is on his way. At 9 years old.
What's on this table? They're coming for the belt.
This was the predecessor to Mystery Wrestling.
And be a part of it.
It's a very Mystery Wrestling spot to have a Falls Count Anywhere match where you just walk 4 feet out of the ring, come back. It's just to justify the one spot they want to do.
This is not like you talk about pro football or something like that. They're good coaches out
What
there.
There's a fan that was going to hit Akbar. Oh my god. Oh, holy shit.
I've just been given the signal. We are running out of TV time. I
What?
tell you what, folks, we're so sorry. We're running out of TV time. We're going to have to leave you, but we're going to keep the
This is
cameras
horseshit.
rolling.
Okay,
And
that's
we'll
code
bring
for
this
those guys
to
that didn't want to do a
next
job.
week.
So
For
they
everyone at
did a
PowerPro
non-finish.
Wrestling, I'm John Forrester wishing you a very pleasant good evening.
Very pleasant good evening. They're literally having to hold these fans back. I'm gonna skip ahead a second. Right,
we got a lot of top-notch athletes.
Yeah, so the audio on this
all over the
episode's
country, so it
fucked
looks
up
like
as
a great
hell.
night of wrestling.
It's going to be, but we are people of our word.
Also, this is a new building.
We left you. We promised you we'd bring
I tried to
you
fix the
back
audio
to
on this the
war
best I
with the
can,
one
but
man
it's
gang,
not
the
great.
Junkyard Dog. These guys were having it out, and they didn't get it done. The TV.
So we have a new color guy who somehow is way more drunk than any other commentator we've had tonight. This guy looks like he might fall asleep.
Two wrestlers, they just don't like each other.
These are two top athletes of the world. The Junkyard Dog, or the one-man gang and the Junkyard Dog.
The one man, the dog.
In the whole wrestling business, so they have really
Great tie on drunk grandpa here.
To Louisiana proper.
Okay, as we promised, we're going to go now to that match. This is the conclusion of the match.
Okay, we're gonna see the end of the match from last week. So someone might have done a job.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome to PowerPro Wrestling. This is what you did not see last week. We ran out of time.
That guy is the Orson Welles of Frank Houston. Ah. Oh shit, Sam Houston's gonna fight Sandor Akbar. He's once one dog gang man. The bandana makes it look like Jesse Ventura just jumped out there. Wait, the finish was like 10 seconds after the cutoff. Hey, can all 8 guys from the locker room come out, please, for the finish? Yes, Brian nailed it right when I said it. This promotion has 8 people. Yeah, maybe they had to. Yeah, they had to cut away from that fan getting his ass kicked by Little Tokyo. I think the baby faces started fighting each other here because they got confused. There's an actual cop involved.
Let's find out. Get Billy over here. No contest.
I think Mystery should do a show with 8 people on it. I know you guys did the World's Longest Match with a little bit more than that. But like just on purpose, Uno should only book like 6 people for a show. 8 wrestlers, 3 ring announcers, 2 cases of wars. That's all you need. That's right, nobody did the job. Yeah, how the fuck do you do a no contest in a Falls Count Anywhere match? Doesn't the match just keep freaking going? Yeah, JYD was absolutely stomping on Sam Houston because they all got confused about who was on whose side.
Has gone to the dressing room. No contest is the ruling.
Hell yes, Cecil. I love that. I love that promotion exists, and that they will not exist after that show. That was something I was talking with Swoggle about.
At Music Machine in Eunice,
oh shit, we got commercials.
Pop, rock, soul, country, alternative. And when you look at all these Cajun and Zydeco CDs,
this is literally a Tim and Eric
sketch. We have the newest of the new and the classics too. Check out the wall of used CDs, guaranteed about half the price of a new one, with something for everyone. At Music Machine in Eunice, we also sell and activate beepers with all the
We activate beepers.
That's Music Machine,
Come on.
Street, Eunice.
If you're in need of important medical advice, tune in to KDCG TV for Ask the Doctor, a live interactive call-in talk show featuring area physicians who will take your calls and answer your questions on a variety of medical topics. Every Thursday
Ask
evening,
the
you'll have
doctor.
opportunity to learn the latest in healthcare directly from a physician. That's Thursday nights at 8 o'clock p.m. Just another reason to play.
Actually, you know, I was
KDCG.
sorry, I got a text from somebody I needed to answer. That last commercial was more of a Kyle Mooney thing than Tim and Eric, the CD warehouse guy. Yeah, we need to get back to commercials that are just PowerPoint slides, like slideshows. Also, I think we have over 100 people on YouTube right now, which is dope. Shout out to YouTube. Rarely will I actually say that.
The children of this nation are being held prisoners.
Oh shit. By themselves.
No place to play in. Their neighborhoods are no place to grow up in.
Yeah, I hate the TV commercials you see that are just
fields are no place for sports.
That are just like TikTok, like the vertical videos. They're just airing them as TV ads. It's so fucking lazy.
Their captors are fear and violence.
Oh yeah, 119 on YouTube.
Your kids
oh yeah,
shouldn't
dog.
have to grow up this way. Children back their childhood.
Yeah, I'm glad we figured out this whole gun thing by now.
Crime, you have a weapon. 1-800-WE-PREVENT. Do something now. 1-800-WE-PREVENT. Together.
Do we prevent? Because kids still get fucking killed every day. Alright, Salvador Jewelers is still in business. Thank you, Yankee Yak, with just the Crowley location.
What you doing?
This guy was killed by a drunk driver, and I'm gonna get really sad. Please just... Oh, they were both killed by the drunk driver. No, it was in Indiana.
From driving drunk.
Yeah, everybody watching on YouTube, please hit the like button. That would make me very happy.
Change. It's coming faster.
Oh shit. These are the people coming to kill those gun people.
Now, in the Air Force, it's giving me powerful
That's what America does. We kill gun people with missile people. And then the missile people get killed by the bomb people. Oh, hell yeah. Shout out to KDCG. Only the highest level of entertainment.
That was what happened the last time we were with you. Now, let's talk about what's going to happen tonight.
We always have a laugh, and then at the end we cry. That's the communal experience of Off the Grid.
Let's go to Jack.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're standing here ringside with General Skandar Akbar.
I love that on a taped show, this guy, they leave in this comment, oh shit, I'm on. Shit.
No good night crawling junkyard dog. He's the biggest coward I've ever seen. You know.
Is that Spudnik Monroe?
You know, Devastation's still here.
They called him Jack.
All the people like Watts and the Junkyard Dog.
I feel like One Man Gang's hairline went 6 inches back between tapings.
Tell him, gang. Devastation Incorporated.
Oh, Spudnik at the desk. Shit. Maybe I should be nicer because he actually did do like a lot of great shit for the civil rights in Tennessee. And I'm over here like, oh, look at this stupid drunk guy. Ugh. I always look like an idiot at least once. Holy shit, gang. Holy shit.
Particles. Where you at, gang?
Oh, real.
I can't smell you.
Yeah, I watched the One Man Gang shoot interview like about a year ago, and it was so weird hearing him just talk.
No matter how you get there, no matter where you are, no
everyone over 9, and then maybe that's generous, and maybe a couple first graders shit faced in that building. One Man Gang was in WCW in '96. This is after the Dungeon of Doom run, where he wrestled Conan like a half dozen times for some reason.
No matter where you are in Acadiana, all roads lead to Sterling Automotive.
All roads lead to Sterling.
PowerPro Wrestling, John Forrester, along with Sputnik Monroe. That was last
oh god, it is Sputnik Monroe. He just fucking burped. Only in wrestling can you be a legit civil rights forefather and also be an old set. What the fuck?
From the island of Samoa.
No, he's not.
He weighs 368 pounds.
Okay, he lost 12 pounds from last week. Also, I love that the cop is just like, I'm just gonna walk behind this fucker with the torch. There has to be a law or something that says you can't walk around with fire. Whoa, shit! Fake Von Erich. It's Mark Von Erich. Mark Von Erich heading to the ring. I could immediately tell it's Mark Von Erich. Beautiful head of hair on Mark Von Erich. Also, I looked up Mark Von Erich. And the autocorrect was Lacey Von Erich is a mark.
He weighs 262 pounds. Please welcome Mark Von Erich.
Yeah.
This is a 10-minute time limit.
Mark Von Erich has a Facebook page.
There we go.
He last updated 2 years ago. 65 years old. He was doing bodybuilding contests. 65.
Versus the strength. You got Manu against Mark Von Erich. And
his son, also a bodybuilder. I would like to show you the picture he posted of his son on Facebook. If there are any children watching, 5 seconds to close their eyes. 5, 4, 3.
Big guy from the islands out of the South Pacific.
That is Mark Von Erich's son and his very tiny penis.
Work with him, you better bring your lunch.
A 2-minute time limit.
368-pounder.
Also, this is Mark Von Erich with Ivan Putski in 1990.
You got the right leverage on the buffer. You can live for sure anything. That move there just proves what I was talking about.
And here's Mark Von Erich looking like Buzz Zumhoff. Buck Zumhoff Von Erich.
Von Erich applies the side headlock there. You know, when you look at it, Sputnik, these two young men in the ring.
Oh, and he posted a match from PowerPro on his Facebook page against a one-man gang.
Having the championship belt slapped around his waist.
Well, guys, you really pushed me up on top there.
Her name's what? Rick Labubu?
I guess I preach this.
Oh shit! Okay, I know this guy. I know this guy now. The name, I knew the name sounded familiar. That is Rick Hardrock, former WCW enhancement guy. I did a video about him. Rick Hardrock, aka Mark Von Erich.
I think we just got an example right there of an irresistible force and an immovable.
Why is Mark Von Erich's kid wearing the All the Marbles back? There were 8 marbles in the All the Marbles back. He only had like 1 or 2. Rick Hardrock. Way better name. Why would you want to be a fake Von Erich?
Wearing your opponent down. You know, not something you got to work off of, isn't it?
Yes, Hard Rock, Rick Hardrock. He used both names. He came up with the coolest name in wrestling history. And then he's like, what if I was a fake Von Erich instead?
Whatever size that guy is, with those big biceps that Von Erich has, he will weigh down.
He was trained by Ivan Putski. There are a lot of pictures of Ivan Putski on his Facebook page.
Pretty effective. So I guess the headlock is working.
Yeah, okay, second, thank you, Brian. Thank you for correcting me. Correct correction. Erotic Eric Fontaine is the best wrestling name. Rick Hardrock is the second best. Also, I love that we are all bonding over Mark Von Erich's son's tiny penis. I remember that story. That is hilarious. Kennedy Hardcastle.
That's a real stiff point is beating a guy physically around the chest and back burns up those white corpuscles.
But Nick Monroe he makes me feel like I'm listening to Jack Brickhouse calling a match.
Oh, yes. Yeah, definitely.
Well, after a little bit of an exchange, right back to business we go. Von Erich has got his plan.
I'm going to tap right around your waist, and then I'm going to pull your hair.
Manu. Little exhibition of strength right there.
Little exhibition of strength. Oh, went too far.
And that was a good move by the big man to take him over in that cradle.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He's a big, strong man. He's going to go to
Is that James Beard as the referee?
A little bit. Win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat.
Is it Mark Von Erich? Yeah, no, Rick Hardrock is Mark Von Erich. Same guy.
At the guys, and sometimes I think, I see guys, go to something like that and look like out of frustration because they haven't figured out exactly what they want to do to get out of it and get their game going, and it's any port in the storm.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Quick action here
Sorry.
so far. Von Erich.
Coughing. No mute button on the headset.
Time, taking him over the hip.
That was an excellent.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's James Beard. James Beard's still one of my all-time favorite referee stories. He had a tryout with WWE in 2006. And he's like, this ain't for me. So he just went on the Wrestling Classics message board and talked shit about everybody.
Whoa, that will change your...
It just spilled all this shit about how much of a disaster the ECW Hammerstein show was with Batista and Big Show because he worked that show as a tryout. Yes, Cecil, please do that. I wasn't going to bring it up because you messaged me privately, but yes. Please do that. Please have the ring announcer
really is a painful
say that.
thing.
Yeah, JBL got him that tryout. And I guess the story was JBL just really wanted him there on the road with him. He didn't need the job.
That's more like that's just a brute strength move.
It popped me big. I love that you sent me that, but also you sent me that during the show on Thursday.
I wrestled several bears, and
after you had that wonderful one-on-one battle royal.
I don't know where the name for that particular oak came from, but bears don't bear hug.
This promotion, I will say, for the amount of ripping we're doing on it, and how goofy it is, they're drawing good fucking crowds.
I've had enough of that. Working him in the corner. Tonight we're live in Rain, Louisiana.
You're not live. Yeah, you did. I've never seen that before. I even like watched a few matches with little people to see if they had done it. No, they didn't. So I think you have invented the clothesline over the middle rope. I got so much joy from it.
A body slam.
And you guys doing the MJF Hangman exploding table spot as the finish, but just like a little bunny hop off the apron, popped me huge.
He picked him up just to punish him a little bit more. How many times in your career have you seen somebody not finish it when they can and live?
Holy shit. Xavier Gabriel says he thinks he might have been to a PowerPro show in '98. And it's the only show you've ever been to. Hell yeah. This is the only replica I own. And it's because I took my sons to a Beyblade tournament. And it was at a retro toy shop, and they had this belt on the shelf for $25. And it's on eBay for like $300.
An example of what can happen. He had put a splash on him in the corner, went the other way. Von Erich found the strength to move out of the way. Now they're going to try to turn it around. Up to the second rope they go. A roll up and then a look like a...
It's an incredible deal. Like, it blew my mind. Jason, thank you for the follow. I also love the Kofi spot counter by just picking up the chair and throwing it at the guy. You're always good for at least a couple of spots in every match where you take a convention in wrestling. Or like, why would you not counter it like this? That's the Cecil Nix touch.
There's no doubt about it. John R. Young's used car prices just can't be beat. This loaded 93 Park Avenue is only $89.
I was just thinking we were missing a used car commercial.
And that's not all.
I don't think the fake Manu is Samoan. I did talk about Sports Circle Expo. Noli had a blast. I had a blast. Stagwire. A lot of folks. Lot of folks recognized me, which was very cool. Made me feel like a special boy. Noli at the time of his life.
Curtis, and I'm here tonight with Sam Houston and Charlie Norris.
Oh shit, Charlie Norris!
Sam, you've been having some bad problems coming up here, and I understand we're going to get some of that corrected tonight.
You know we are, Jack. I tell you what, Rod Price, you've been a thorn in my side long enough. Last week here on television,
just call him Jack Price.
A 10-minute draw. Well, I wasn't happy about the decision, and I know you weren't either. Well, I asked for a little bit more time. I asked for a match.
I love that the other camera, which by the way, shooting a promo with two cameras in 1987 is kind of high tech. But this guy's like got it tilted. Oh shit, we're doing ECW.
You've got quite an extensive background. But when I get in the ring with you, Rod, I'm out to win. That's what Renegades are all about. That's what Charlie Thunderblood Norris and myself are all about.
Oh wait, they're the Renegades.
Memphis Connection. Excuse me, I get a little tongue-tied. We're wrestling the Memphis Connection here next week, but that ain't bothering me.
We will not be seeing that match, unfortunately. I'm sure we'll do another PowerPro stream in the future. In 1997, Charlie Norris.
I don't want to forget about Sam. We can be overlooking people. Next week we got a tough match here against this
Charlie Norris
Memphis
cannot
Connection.
hide
We don't
that
know
he's
nothing about
from
it.
Minnesota.
Sometimes we like it like
We cannot
that.
forget about
We
them.
like to go in there not knowing. We just like
That's
a
the
good
problem with
fight
shooting
sometimes.
promos at
Because
like
my
2
blood is
p.m.
boiling to
before the
Akbar.
fans show up.
Devastation
Get the
Incorporated.
sun shining
We've been
in.
chasing you all over the country.
It looks like he has a giant shit. Like a giant turd on a stick. I'm gonna wave this in front of your face.
The Renegades are out
They go to
for you
church
and
together.
Devastation Incorporated. And when this time comes,
When this time comes, I'm gonna shove this poop stick.
Sam,
it's a Rudy poo stick, like my friend
tell 'em what we're gonna do.
Iceman King Parsons would say. Did you see the corn in this? Isn't it crazy? I shit on this stick myself. I'm gonna rub it in your face.
Welcome back to PowerPro
Sputnik Monroe's that fell off.
But more action in the ring. Let's go now to our ring announcer for our next match.
I unknowingly sarcastic. Hello.
Time limit. 15-minute.
Thank you so much for the kind words.
Introducing the contestants.
That's an incredible trek you went on. Unknowingly sarcastic.
From Alexandria,
hell yeah!
Louisiana,
I washed myself with a poop on a
at
stick.
a total combined weight of 488 pounds. First of all, we have Dapper Dan.
Dapper Dan. Looking like 1993 Perry Saturn.
Partner is son of wrestling legend Sputnik Monroe. Please
Oh, shit.
welcome Bubba Monroe.
Bubba Monroe. Couldn't have like changed his name because his dad was the color guy. Oh shit, we got what's his face? Johnny Mono or whatever his name was. And Famous Amos. I love that he's wearing the Ribera jacket. Sputnik's kid looks like that Jack Vaughn asshole.
Of Southwest Louisiana. Please welcome Amos Moses.
Amos Moses, baby. Yeah, Bubba Monroe is apparently Sputnik Monroe's kid. They just straight up announced, that's why this guy is booked. His dad's on color.
John Forrester, Jack Curtis.
They should have done that for every guy on this show that you hadn't heard of. Announce the reason, announce who they drove with.
Great shape. Our first match tonight was size versus speed.
Oh, I can't fucking stand Jack Vaughn. His TikToks are fucking dumb and they punch down at wrestlers and he's a dipshit. I've never met him. He could be a fucking saint, but his TikToks are fucking stupid and I think he's a dipshit.
Fantastic guy that ever hit the wrestling ring. He's been around a long time. He knows the ins and outs. This guy in the ring looks like
Dapper Dan, sweet ass mullet.
Walks like him. He's got to be a Monroe. And if he's a Monroe, he's a.
I would love to do a crossover with Kit. Kit and I have known each other for a while. Well before we were both on YouTube. Well, Magnum CK, Kit Parsons. We talk pretty regularly over the old Facebook Messenger. Sure, we'll do something. We've talked about it.
From the boys from the Bayou, they're at home. They're eating crawfish and home cooked.
Yeah, Brian nailed it perfectly. The ring announcer should have said, and his partner said he'd drive Bubba and Sputnik and buy him a 12-pack of Bud Light. Dapper Dan.
As you say, with the home fans here, I can see the two local fellas getting really fired up and going after these guys.
They're all fucking local guys.
Bubba Monroe and Dapper Dan.
Do you think that like Amos Moses flew in?
They're still sizing each other up.
Oh yeah.
Scott.
Got Dapper Dan in there starting it up with Joey Como.
Joey Como.
What
did I call him? Joey Soma?
Give you and I a chance to talk for just a minute while they're kind of feeling each other out. These guys are throwing their names in the ring. There's a big tournament for the heavyweight.
Guys throwing each other in the ring. Great play-by-play.
And these guys
great,
are all gonna want to
great play-by-play.
Well, there's nothing like
you can only get in PowerPro wrestling.
You start hollering belts and prestige and more money, and it does something to you. You just
he almost like nutted himself for real. Oh shit!
Como with the clothesline gets a 2 count.
Joey Mono, Joey No Show, Joey Joplo, Joey Manu, Joey Soma.
Not yet.
It should be real interesting. This is the first time that I've seen Joey Como. I'm real familiar with Amos Moses. Amos is travels around extensively, comes up in the Mississippi a lot.
Some great mullets in this
I've seen
match.
him in action several times.
Como Monroe connection.
Two ways about it. He gets started. He wrestled just like you.
Referee, I'm pretty sure that's James Beard. James Beard, an all-time mullet in wrestling. A lot of great mullets in the ring. Then you got Bubba Monroe with the goatee.
To raise funds for their nonprofit organization, we want to invite them to give PowerPro Wrestling a call. The number 318-234-5319.
5219.
He got the phone number wrong.
I'm sorry, 5.
And Sputnik Monroe's like, that's not what it says here.
Go with that. I'm not going to try to remember numbers.
Those are some sweet-ass kicks on James Beard, the referee. Also, he is wearing his sweatbands.
As a fundraiser, football or basketball or some athletic, any high school.
Football or basketball or whatever that other sport is.
Call that number.
Kids play.
They could talk with the people there in the office, and they can have.
I would love to know what the PowerPro Wrestling office was.
Now you're seeing
Probably Skandor Akbar's like home phone number.
Amateur wrestling moves. This is where they start.
Yeah. Well, Monroe went behind him, and Como set out on him, and then Bubba got in.
Honey, could you get off? Could you get off? Yep, you. We got a guy here from the Euchre Club.
Get out the kitchen.
Yep, he wants to do a fundraiser wrestling show.
Joey Como all the way so far. Amos Moses hasn't been tagged in yet. Still to come tonight, we've got some fantastic matches. Sam Houston and Rod
Fantastic
Price,
masses.
Coming up. You know,
Mid-South is doing a lot of good things. They're bringing some good talent in.
Do we think Amos Moses had a rec room?
The new group is
Or
lacing itself in with it.
was it just that side of his living room?
Goodness gracious.
Okay, yeah, good point. They play spades, not euchre. See, in Indiana, we play euchre.
We were talking. Now, this is funny. I was talking with Sputnik in the previous match about that, you know, putting a good move on and, you know, having to crow a little bit about it. And he says, no, that isn't real wise. Now, there is some teamwork, and Joey Como.
These kids are fucking awesome. These kids in the crowd, not the wrestlers.
Good or bad in that particular case.
Sheep Shit. I've never heard of Sheep Shit. They play Boo-Ray. Wow, I would love to learn about all these regional card games. Again, normally we only go to about 10. We're gonna go closer to 10:30 tonight. We have too much damn show. I thank you all for sticking with me. A little bit of longer stream tonight because we just have way too much damn PowerPro wrestling. In New Jersey, we just go to the alley and have night fights.
It's usually good for a pinfall, but that was a little early.
My grandma was a big rummy guy, Winborn.
Well, Joey's making a mistake. Of course, he can't get out.
Oh, my pleasure, Jonathan. I know sometimes folks don't like the longer streams. So.
In and out, in and out.
But unfortunately, the PowerPro Wrestling episodes didn't quite line up to a perfect 2-hour stream. Yes, exactly, Reverend. Best wrestling crowds are old ladies and young kids. Those are the two types of people that can be baited into believing.
From back in the Bayou country, Amos Moses.
Amos is down in Cutoff. Cutoff, Louisiana. In fact, both of these
Shit kickers. That is... Oh, the Australian exchange kid caught it to you.
Joey working an arm bar.
I would love it if my name was Sputnik, but then I wouldn't have an online brand. Yes, 6 video. That's where I got it from, Tennessee Couponer. This is where I got that from. Same playlist.
Get that hold in good and tight. It's hard to shake them off.
If you try to watch it on YouTube, the audio is somehow even worse.
He's put on about 20 pounds, and he's bulked up good. He told me he was weighing around 260 now. So he can hold his own with these fellas for sure. He's stretching
all
that
these guys come to wrestle. Now that'll make your fingernails tingle.
Hey, Smash and Slam 89, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm glad to have you here live.
Dropping all that weight down on that elbow joint. You know, one of the things that, we were talking about, one of the places you don't want to go when you're in a tag team match is into the opposition corner because there ain't no help there.
Correct. There's a double team. Monroe put his foot on top of the rope. He threw his face
I could see why you would have complicated feelings about her, Brian.
Here's Bubba again.
That'd be a great dating profile. Everything you just said about her. Yes. Always. What happened?
And Bubba slipped. I think he caught his throat on
That
the
is
bottom rope, it looked
indie
like.
wrestling
Now
versus
take the
pro
air,
wrestling.
The air out of your lungs. Real quick. Easy for me to say.
Like, I don't understand. It feels like every episode of this show, like, human being has glitched. He did. He just botched a duck and, like, fucked up his neck.
Joey trying to wind it in. Working that wrist and shoulder.
Those are the best. I love lucha clips where, like, at, like, those, like, small lucha shows where the abuelas are just fucking beating the shit out of the rudos.
Tries for a pin.
Yeah, we've talked about it in the first episode we watched. We believe Amos Moses, the lumberjack dude, might have been the alive version of the ECW zombie before he became undead.
Trying to fight his way out.
Yeah,
is Bubba Monroe.
Headed chicken wing, but it looks like Bubba's. Oh, raked us across the eyes. That always smarts.
And Joey's been there before tonight, over in the wrong corner.
James Beard is one of the top referees.
Okay, that is James Beard, confirmed. James Beard.
But they sure getting in some extra. Whoa, look at the height.
Look at the height on that.
That was a high one. Oh.
Yeah, Bubba's not a very good wrestler.
When he did it, extending, it looked like Joey may have hurt his back.
That's not hard to do. Guy coming at you full speed, you lift him way up.
He is
then you push up
the David Flair of Eric Watts's.
And it can hurt your back. Amos is in. He got in a good shot on Dapper Dan. Now they've done. Now all four of them in the ring.
Here we go. It's party.
Maybe someone put a voodoo curse on him. It is Louisiana.
Ring at one time, but it looks like the Cage has got the upper hand.
Okay, if I remember correctly, it's supposed to be Bubba and Amos, the legal men in the ring.
Bubba Monroe is also known as the Cajun Brawler. I mean, hopefully his brawling was better than his wrestling.
Action at its best. PowerPro Wrestling. Beard has got his hands full. There is no question about it.
R.I.P. Daphne, indeed. Oh,
Bubba Monroe.
That's the worst fucking finishes in this promotion. Why did this match need a double DQ?
He can't handle it. He is calling a double.
Bubba Monroe didn't want to do a job. Also didn't want to take a bump. Holy shit, there's like 8 punches in a row.
Okay. And they're still going at it. In the ring, still going at it.
I think Cajun Predator's too good for PPW.
We're going to have to take a break, but before we do...
James Beard is going to beat Bubba Monroe's ass.
With Skandar Akbar and Ron Price. Let's go to that interview.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm at ringside with the General Skandar Akbar and protege Rod Price.
Bubba's real name was Quentin. He definitely wasn't a real Bubba. Hey, Orion, what's up?
You know, Hot Pockets Grizzly Smith's his daddy. And Jake the Snake's his brother.
Jake the Snake's brother.
Is his sister. Well, it's gonna take all
Every
of you.
fucking Sam Houston related promo, someone has to bring up his entire family
With a
tree.
California stud, you gotta pay the price. And that's Rod Price, the California stud. You know, Jack Curtis, it's good to see you back again. But there's a lot of memories with you I'd like to forget. And I'm sure the feeling's mutual. But it's 1997, Jack. Be happy. And you
I did, yeah.
Everybody else is gone and Akbar's still here.
Deathmatch fans are
I don't
wacky.
smell any odor. Where you at, dog? And you, Sam, you are glutton for punishment. He's just like that little snake crawling around. How many times have you chopped that head
He
off?
loves hitting things with that things with that
Only goes
stick.
for Houston and Norris. You know, that Cajun connection and that set man, that hayseed set man.
He just say fuck them.
Because it's the one-man gang.
Fuck them too.
It's Devastation.
Nobody
I'm
cared.
getting angry. I'm getting very, very angry, Jack.
He did. He just said fuck them. Hot Price is awesome.
Come on. Feel that muscle.
He looks good.
Really, guys looking like Rod Price in Greenwich Village.
More than muscles.
All oiled up.
Ah, where's that little snake at? Come on, Sam. Come on, Sam.
Come on,
I think
Sam.
you guys are both crazy myself, and I'm trying to be sane here.
I'm trying to be sane.
Come on.
Please
finish up.
cuss. Please cuss again.
All right, it's time for us to go, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back with more Power Pro Wrestling.
Chester McFly, thank you so much. I'm glad you're here live. Glad to have you. You're watching this John R. Young Chevy commercial. Rod Price is the best wrestler on the show because he said fuck. Fuck them.
And take advantage of these huge discounts, and you will make your best truck deal at John R. Young. No doubt about it, Jay.
Kojak selling
A lot of
cars.
drivers ignore this warning. Almost every
That'd be a pretty
90 minutes,
sick sign if
one of
instead
them
of
is
railroad
a
crossing
train.
signs, it was a skull and crossbones.
John Forrester with Jack Curtis and Sputnik Monroe, Power Pro Wrestling.
Sputnik Monroe's like,
Let's
what?
go to the ring.
Why the
Our
fuck is
next
my
match
son
is
on here
the
again? He
way. Here's
sucks.
your ring announcer,
Horrible.
Bob Moore.
This match is for
Hard cams.
TV time remaining. TV time remaining. In
Yes,
the
that's what
ring
you guys
at
need to
this
do,
time,
Zach. Also,
is
you need
escorted
wrestlers who will
by
just say
General
fuck
Skandar Akbar.
openly.
He is part of Devastation Incorporated. From Los Angeles, California,
could be
at
Jack Curtis.
284 pounds, he is known as the California Stud, Rod Price.
Trying to figure out what that thing is on his singlet. Sam Houston. See, this week instead of 8 wrestlers on the roster, we have 10 wrestlers. I would say so. Unknowingly sarcastic. I'm having a blast watching this. Whereas COVID WrestleMania just made me sad. Oh, it's 90. So your top heel in your Total Extreme Wrestling save is Rod Price with the weave, Brian. That Chris Adams tore out.
227 pounds. Please welcome Sam Houston.
The weights in this promotion are wild. Everyone is either 220 pounds or 385.
Okay,
No
here we
exceptions.
go, Jack Curtis, as we wait for the signal for the bell from the referee.
signal?
You got one half of the Renegades. That's
Instead of a bell, they just have a hand signal. And you have to know it,
That's Rod Price,
or
along
you don't start
with
wrestling.
the infamous General Skandar Akbar.
John, we have
Yeah, I think Sam Houston and Charlie Norris thought they were gonna get a TV run, so they had all those shirts made up.
Anything can happen, and it usually does.
I tell you what, you got to when he's around, you got to wrestle 2 men.
Gotta wrestle 2 men. I love that stick he has. It's just a stick. Those are no. It's just a stick. No reason for it.
But you got to remember Sam Houston. Sam Houston has got so much going for him. Sam's daddy is Grizzly Smith. His brother's Jake the Snake.
Yeah.
Sister Rockin' Robin. He comes from a wrestling.
Sam Houston's gimmick is his siblings are all better than him.
Sam is.
Jeff Farmer is moreover okay.
He can overtake
Love that
this
you're pushing
This
Jeff
Rod
Farmer.
Price used to play with the Chargers. Used to play
TEW.
with the Raiders in the National Football League. He's big.
Yeah, where's Charlie Norris's shit stick?
He's got huge muscles.
Both men
I'm gonna
are
punch him. I'm gonna punch him.
There's no question about that. And
Back it off.
this is where
James Beard is
it
gonna
comes down. You start
fuck one of these
looking at
dudes up.
things like bloodline. You start looking at things like heart, because you take these men,
That's Brown and Sticky.
both in shape,
Stick.
both well-conditioned athletes.
Well, the one thing that you do know is that the general is involved.
I kind of
You
think
can bet he's
James
got
Beard's
Rod
wearing
Price
some
stirred up.
those like Michael Jackson
Rod
dance
Price,
shoes.
275 pounds, as big as he is, he's definitely got the size advantage. But
One of the ththings that I'd like to ask you, Jack, how much of a distraction when you're wrestling a man like Price is knowing in the back of your mind...
Sam Houston has so much hair.
Well, normally it would be a tremendous...
Normally, people with long hair in these promotions are losing the hair, so it's refreshing to see someone who still has it all going on. Thick, luscious hair.
He's watching every move that's going on out there, and if Akbar makes the wrong move, you can bet Sam will have some help.
Pose handles. Pose, what are pose handles?
He hasn't had time to worry about Akbar, to be honest. Oh, that was a beautiful move. See, he did a reverse flip, and then flipped him over himself. That was a great move.
One of the things that I don't think Rod Price can get away with, he was asking...
Oh, yeah, he pulled the tights rough.
The referee says, hey, he's pulling my hair.
We don't get enough of that
Rod,
anymore.
this is not going to work.
We need heels that'll complain about tights pulling.
He takes advantage of it. I noticed when he pushed Sam back,
We don't get enough of that these days. That's my old man screaming at cloud moment.
Let's see, what are we going to get here? Are we going to get a contest of strength?
Contest of
they said,
strength.
open the hands up, boys. This
Better
is
long
wrestling,
flowy
not
hair.
boxing.
Barbarians looked cooler. Sam has more in quantity. So I think better Barbarian. Most Sam Houston.
Whoa, look, a nice drop toe. The big man did that. Didn't know he could wrestle so good.
Got some moves, and he's got
Why does it sound like Sputnik Monroe is commentating from a different part of the building?
And he will surprise you. He is not just brute strength.
Like he left and is calling from a payphone. He's so embarrassed by his son bucking up that drop down. He had to
Probably
leave.
already had the attributes for that part of it. Once he learned how to wrestle, gets that strength going. The only thing that I don't like is the fact that he teamed up with Akbar. When you team up with Akbar, it means things are, he's just a devious person. I've known him a long time, and that's the kind of guy he is.
Yeah.
He gets guys
Breaker 1-9, that was a hip toss.
and he teaches them to do those things.
Well, and one of the things, you know, if you were with us, if you heard what happened the last time on PowerPro Wrestling, there's some bad blood brewing between him and one of the head shrinkers, Samu. Okay? Because
The other one ain't
Samu
fucking
is
there,
that
so just say
in the
Samu.
years past, Akbar has not been right with his money for his family.
That's a machine. That's a good point.
There's a few
He doesn't have a family. He has a zoo.
Akbar doesn't have enough of them out there.
Yes, yes. He always seems to have a whole stable full of talent.
He like went diagonal on the ropes there.
A collision. Looked like a
A collision.
I'm not sure who got the worst end, but it looks like Sam did.
Price got up quick, the quickest, and he, put a boot in there.
Oh, he threw him out of the ring.
Sam Houston's bumps to the outside are
But
fantastic.
you know something? Even that, look out here. There's Akbar.
Yeah, they've only said it 96 times. They will not. I think Sam Houston's full name is Sam Houston, whose brother is Jake the Snake Roberts, whose sister is Rockin' Robin, and whose father is Grizzly Smith. I think that's his full name.
Price goes outside the ring. Oh.
The commentary's done on an intercom? Oh no. I've actually heard that before. Promotions do that. It's awful.
Working Price back in.
Oh, I see what you mean now. The post handles. Okay, I see. I think the reason why promotions don't do that anymore, Orion, is because those things will fuck you up. Like you do spot, like you ram a guy's head into it, it'll fucking cut you. Dude, Stu's pedigree from Just Invisible. Oh my gosh, killed me.
To sizzle up your weekends, we've got N1's Country Clips. Where you can find the most contemporary country music with
outside of the ring.
It'll definitely take the starch out of it.
Yeah.
That looks like a hard terrazzo floor, and that's a long fall.
Stu did a masterful job being carried by Just Invisible on Thursday. Again, check out this past Thursday's Mystery Wrestling show on the Mystery Wrestling Patreon. It's wonderful.
Running on that thing they call intestinal fortitude.
Exactly.
The other people out there, that's on his guts. Because that had to take the wind out of it.
Right. That's part of the things that you don't teach somebody.
You think that, is it a beaver?
and Sam fights.
Does Rod Price have beaver fever?
What he gives up in size, he makes up in fortitude. No question about it.
And here, once again,
I love that Psycho Mike got a mention on Ring of Honor the same day as that mystery wrestling show.
Price will take advantage.
Because he worked the Maple Leaf Pro ROH show.
Squeezed out. 2 count.
Right now, it's the Rod Price show. Sam Houston needs
the Rod Price show.
This is a TV time limit match.
Can you imagine how shitty a Rod Price talk show would be? Not nearly as good as a Dean Malenko talk show.
How much time we have left? I hope we get to show you the end of this one, because it has been.
I love that there are 2 people standing on the top set of bleachers, like they wouldn't be able to see.
Oh, beautiful.
How pissed do you think Jake must have been, knowing that his brother wasn't using his finish as a finish? It might be a bear.
My tail's out of Bear Creek, Texas.
That's his. That's the emoji he uses on his field profile.
There's a roundhouse, right?
Is it a beer bottle? That'd be more accurate.
Whoa! Big roundhouse. Lay out the clothesline, Mary. We're hanging out the wash tonight.
I haven't organized that. That's mystery wrestling. That's Cecil's.
Here we go.
Cecil's
Here we
track
go.
of
This
this.
will get it done.
Cecil and Evil Uno and whole gang, whole gaggle of folks.
Oh, he got it anyway.
Right back on him.
As he went to do he flipped him over the back and then
He went to do the lift him over the back. Oh shit!
Oh, look here.
Got powder. Can't be a show in Louisiana without some powder. Another DDT. You're just kick your ass at Christmas. Is this on video? I would love to see Buddy Landell against the Invisible Man.
Now he's coming back to get Beard. He says, look, I got this man pinned. Would you please take care of business? And
What just happened?
I didn't see from our angle. All of a sudden, here comes, oh, there he is.
Hey, Rod Price won. Charlie Norris is furious, but he had to respect the jurisdictions and rules of professional wrestling before he could be angry.
Rod Price, the winner. I tell you what, we're going to go to a very quick interview that you had earlier with Mark Von Erich. Jack, let's go to
Hell yeah, Mark Von Erich interview to close the show.
All right, I'm standing at ringside with Mark Von Erich.
How can you be wearing that jacket and just like kind of be like
Mark,
embarrassed?
Good to have you with us. I understand you got.
I have no idea what hit him. I have no idea what that finish
I
was.
tell you what, I'm glad to be here. And as you know, with the Von Erich family, there's a lot of tradition going on. There's a lot of tragedy. But right now, I'm
A lot
putting
of
the tragedy
tragedy.
behind me. I'm taking over on the.
Is he talking about
tradition
like the
part of
Oklahoma City bombing?
You're a cousin of the Von Erich.
Yeah,
Dallas,
that's a great point, Zach. The rep had to step over all the powder.
Richard
Like,
taught me a lot
what
about
was
wrestling.
that?
I got a lot of background. My cousins taught me a lot, and I'm ready here.
Fuck
to
off.
Louisiana and prove myself to
My
everybody here.
cousins.
Well, you know, for years, Louisiana has been a proving.
Oh my
ground.
God, Fritz
Some of
did
the
die in
biggest stars
97.
in
Maybe.
America came through here with Mid-South.
Oh, he's sad because his fake uncle died.
I couldn't think of a better place for you to start. The competition here is strong.
You're right about that. One of the most awesome forces in all professional wrestling, Devastation Incorporated, is here. But I tell you what, I'm ready for Devastation Incorporated. Akbar, bring your guys
He's Lance's cousin.
Rod Price,
It's like
you're
the
not
whole
only guy
Horace
around
Hogan
here
Mike
who's got
Awesome
some-
thing,
I'm telling
where
you,
Mike Awesome's related to
only one.
Horace,
You wanna
but
go at it
not
one-on-one?
Hulk.
Let's go at it one-on-one. I'm telling you.
Yeah, let's
I'm
get
ready for
fucking
whatever
naked.
you got.
Look at my
I'm
son
going
out
at
here
it.
in
I'm
his
ready.
Speedo.
Obviously, we have a young man who here is ready to go, and
Yeah.
he's all fired up. But right now, we got to go. We'll be right back with more PowerPro Wrestling.
Welcome to At Home USA, the exciting new series from Network One. Join hosts Eric Borden.
Do we have
Donna
any
Cherry,
more? The
and
file's
Jackie
only a
Harrison
minute
as they
longer.
bring you a unique
I
daytime
legit think that's
viewing
the end of the show.
alternative, along with
We'll stick with it
fascinating
for another
guests and
minute.
fun home and family information. Each
My
show
other
also
cousins
provides
aren't in
you with
Holy.
exclusive home shopping opportunities. Stay in shape with fitness
Yeah,
experts
that's a very
and
sad-
content, or discover delicious recipes with
Promise.
Chef Harry, only on Network One.
John Forrest.
Oh, we do have it into the show. Sputnik looks so fucking sad.
What a night here in Rain, Louisiana.
Absolutely sensational. Great.
We're going
These
to
guys
have
are-
to get out of here. We're
Wait,
just
they're
about
taping
out of
this shit
time.
for
For all of us
television?
in PowerPro Wrestling, this is John Forrester wishing you a very pleasant good evening.
Watch
Pleasant
out for
evening.
flying mares.
All right. So before we go, I want to show you guys what's coming up the weekend, Tom. I'm streaming Tuesday for WCW Deep Cuts Live, and then for YouTube members, the paid members only, at the Erotic Eric Fontaine tier and up, I'll be back Sunday for Not Quite Wrestling. Let's go through what we're watching over the next week.
Ric Flair, but remember, Ricky Steamboat, Luke Slugan, Master Rice, look at me.
Cleve gets in that thing. It looks like his school desk back in that little school up in Georgia. No problem. Cleve gets it to the top, and so does John.
Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? There I am! All right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me the last 2.5 hours. We're off the grid again. I'm back on Twitch Tuesday night at 9. If you want to watch me live on Tuesday, you gotta be on Twitch. The VOD will be on YouTube like Wednesday morning-ish. And please, please, please join us Sunday. Become a YouTube member. We are watching The World's Strongest Man from 1979 and 1980. When wrestling was good, as they would say. So thank you all so much for hanging out tonight. I'm going to go and probably like sleep or something. I don't know. It's 10:25 p.m. on the East Coast. Do what you want. I'm not your dad. And if I am, don't come after me for child support. Good night.